all in like drunk in the tavern, or 2 of us drunk?
You guys made it to the tavern. You could have started drinking at whatever time you wanted. You guys just remained in the tavern, correct?
Okay.
Yep, I believe we were getting an alibi.
You remained in the tavern until someone was found dead, and now you're currently dealing with the fact that there is a large presence of people around who are sort of like just guards patrolling outside the windows and stuff and just like looking around town. But you guys have been in the bar all night.
Glean. I want to speak
What? What?
If you could bring someone back from the dead, why didn't you just bring back the guard?
I think in this moment, Glean is experiencing that Adobe dial-up modem sound effect in his head. We're sorry.
Number you're trying to reach cannot be found.
We're sorry. What guard?
Glean's just
Oh.
Glean is just staring at Anvlich, not in the normal way. He's not like angry or he's just like staring out into space.
Atera, are we bad people?
Pirates. Kinda comes to the territory. Gotta do what you can to
Yeah,
survive out here.
but like, we're not bad pirates, right?
Well, remains to be seen, I guess. Like I said, gotta do what you gotta out here.
I take another sip of wizard beer.
Oh no,
We
not
have
the
more
wizard,
wizard beer? I forgot about that.
not the wizard beer.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
you
it's
said you had the
decarbonated.
And
What does that even? What? We carbonated the beer?
It doesn't teleport anymore, don't worry about it.
Oh, it's like- it's like
going
really-
to have a different effect now.
It's like
It
Willy
was the
Wonka
bubbles.
rules.
All right.
It was the bubbles that did it.
It's
You
an
guys-
everlasting IPA.
You guys were
Oh, Glean.
you guys are wizards and druids. You are not beer makers. You sealed that shit up. It was good for like one day. Now the magic's dead.
Honestly, yeah. All I did was I didn't even like do much to it. I just filled the bottles up and put a cork on it.
That could actually be piss water for all we know.
It really is just piss water.
You guys might have pissed in it.
You
Roll
think
to see
your
if you pissed
dryad
in
is
it.
still mad at me?
Roll to see. if
No.
you-
No.
Glean just bathed in the cauldron while it was warming up.
Welcome to Seven Seas. 5 minutes and we're talking about
Oh
piss.
shit. You guys may remember something, or at least Clink did. I've always wanted. So my skin is poisonous. What happens if I like, you know?
Wait. No, you're onto something. Like, because isn't drinking basically just microdosing poison?
I love that Wizards of the Coast didn't. think of
Alcohol
this.
is microdosing poison.
Look,
It's
look,
literally
look.
poison.
Datura root is poisonous, but if you take like its flower petals and you make a tea out of it, it's super fucky wucky with your brain. But it can also kill you because it's poison.
Don't
Oh yes.
Datura. Do not.
I'm gonna Datura.
Yeah, don't.
We do not
don't
condone
Datura.
drug and
Oh,
alcohol.
in real life, yeah, in
on
real
this
life, ladies
stream.
and gentlemen, there are
Do
better
not.
ways to get a psychedelic high. Do not make the
Yeah,
Datura
like
tea.
skateboarding.
You will
Like
die.
any of-
Base diving,
Mushrooms
Or-
exist. Just do those.
MMA fighting. Don't do
No, I'm
drugs.
talking about psychedelic high.
No, don't do fucking drugs. We're not getting this episode's canceled.
What? It's legal in Washington, isn't it?
Do not do it. Do
I'd
not
like
do it unless
to,
you're in Washington.
I'd like to
Cheaper
state that
unless
we
the laws
here on
permit.
the D&D podcast, we're not your parents. You can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
All right.
We're also not police.
Just don't blame us for it.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbasses.
I don't. It's,
I do hear that shrooms taste like corn chips.
Super illegal. We cannot say go smoke some weed and do some mushrooms. Can't say that. Can't say it at all, except
No.
to tell you that we cannot say go do a bunch of hard drugs.
I definitely can't tell you that
Okay.
I dried mushrooms and they tasted of nothing because I put them in capsules. I can't tell you that at all.
No, super illegal. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Yep, nope, never do it. It's bad. It was kind of boring. It was a waste of money. Never mind.
And if you are in the States and weed is illegal, I can definitely not tell you to go to HelloMood.com where you can get Delta strains, which are legal under the 2018 Farm Bill in the United States. I cannot tell you that.
Anyway,
Just like-
D&D.
Just like I also
Anyway,
can't tell you that
D&D.
I'm going to kill the president of the United States. Moving on.
Alright, can I see how
No, too much. All right, step back in. Step back in. Step back in.
how's Anlet taking the alcohol? Because I have to be. I don't want to move on from this.
You can get some connies in.
Alright, let's get some cons and saves.
Okay.
That's a lovely 6.
You just recovered from the plague.
I got 7. I'm not much better. Actually,
Oh,
no.
no.
Wait, we have a
It's
saving
so
throw.
good.
So what? 7 plus 5. That's 12.
That's better.
Alright, icon is 8.
Lean. When it starts feeling bad, do you just keep drinking more, or do you stop?
What day is it?
Day is it?
I
It's Wednesday.
Yes.
don't know. I like how Tara just what he said. It's Wednesday.
I love how you didn't give me a yes or no question as well. Do you keep drinking or do you not drink? Yes.
Let's see how. Anlet is actually going to put down the bottle.
That's enough. I'm starting to feel it.
Did you?
No, I'm starting to feel too much.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna polish off their empties.
Well, hey, better than wasting it, I guess.
Can
Cheers.
I get the? I would like to get the bartender's attention.
Same bartender just yells over and is like, "What?
Boy.
What?
Come here. Come here. Come on over.
No! Come over
on.
here!"
Come on.
You have
over.
your own stuff.
Come on.
Queen,
over.
you have to go over there. He's working
Come
the
here.
bar. He's not
Come here.
over here.
Come here.
Queen,
I work
do a
the bar.
persuasion
You
check
come over
with-
here.
Can I do a persuasion check with disadvantage?
can I do a strength check and pick up Queen?
No. I only weigh
Carry
40
him to the bar.
pounds.
Anlet can definitely hold 40 pounds.
Yeah, you can do a
I
strength
got a
check.
6 on my persuasion.
Okay. I got a 12 to pick up Glean.
I'm not fighting
No.
back.
He's lit.
Not 12. It's 4 plus.
Whoa! Here we go.
There you go. And then we walk back.
No, squeeze the moss too hard.
Why?
Oh, you know what I just realized? I got a tree in my brain, and it's probably taking what I'm taking. Is the tree drunk?
No.
I never thought to ask this
Like-
question. I'm like checking in with the tree. It's like, hey, you okay? You okay up there? You all good?
The tree is perfectly fine. It's like, yeah, I'm good, boss. You're acting
Okay.
crazy weird, boss.
Yeah, it's a good times. Here we go. I'm getting just closer. I'm assuming to the barkeep.
You're an
Yeah, you're there.
10, son.
Holly left.
But hey,
What do you want?
all right, got a question for you.
You.
What if? Let's play it. I'm getting closer to him now, but I'm not whispering. Let's just say you had some real hard stuff that might not even be, and I do like the super obvious look both ways, allowed. What if you had the real good
We
stuff?
had fire water.
We
Glean
had
just
the real-
forgot that Anlet
the
had fire
real
water.
good stuff.
2 days, not even 2 days ago.
What about that? What if I did this? What if I did that? I put like I take the rest of my money, which is only 12 gold, because I spent the rest bringing someone back to life who might be a dickhead.
Might. The assassin that murdered the guard might be a dickhead.
I don't know. I'm an anarchist. Yeah, I put 12 gold on the table. It's like, what if you really got the good stuff? What if?
He just kind of narrows his eyes at you and is like, "What kind of establishment do you take this for?"
The establishment that has the stuff that'll turn my organs into slime.
I mean it with no disrespect, but if you've ever seen organs, they're already kind of slimy.
You know what I want. And I got money.
I'm starting to think you've had enough as it is.
No.
He just goes, "You know what? I might have just the thing for you. We'll keep it on the down low, though, right?" And he winks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, roll me a perception check with, like, disadvantage.
That's a 1. That's a unnatural 1.
He poured this really clear-looking drink into a glass. You're positive this shit's gonna fuck you up.
Out of character, this is a glass of water, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna slam the thing, the whole glass.
He just, like, shakes his head and just like, "Hardcore, dude."
I've done this before. Like, where there's a really drunk person who's insisting on having more. So I'm like, all right, here, straight vodka. This will get you really fucked up, and it's just water.
I'm gonna. Can I do like a what would this be? Can I do a wisdom check to see if that was actually
You rolled a
alcohol?
1.
You rolled a 1.
I'm none the wiser.
You're none the wiser.
You are none the fucking wiser. You rolled a 1, son.
Give me another.
He just gives you another.
Slam it again.
Alright, Glean. I'm going
I
to
don't
come
feel
back
any
over.
drunker.
Glean, we're going to have to head out in the morning.
Oh, we're heading out in the morning.
As soon as we can.
As soon as the ship's ready.
Your
Yep,
other
we're shut-
Grung have
I'm gonna
A
bolt out of
day-
the bar.
feet on us. They don't know exactly where to go, but
I'm sorry, Glean just left.
oh,
Christ, he's fast. Sorry, Tiamat, he's fast.
this is Christ.
I don't know.
That before.
So something just came over me, and it came to my lips. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Clink,
guys.
do you still have the spyglass from the archaeologists?
Yep, we do.
Can I see it for a sec?
It's on ship.
Oh, it's on the ship. Okay, cool. Because if we're not gonna turn it in, we might as well keep it because it's gotta be better than the one I got. Okay, then that solves that.
Maybe me keep it.
If you want, sure. Actually, Crow's Nest would be a good place to have it. Works for me. Can you believe that guard captain questioning whether I was the captain of the ship just because I respect you guys? That's crazy.
It is a bit odd. I think if you had a nicer hat.
You know? I think you're right.
Maybe like a little bit like some gold trim.
Interesting. Atira takes off her hat and looks at it.
It's you did find this in it. Oh,
Oh, we lost Ginger.
uh-oh.
Well, he's on the ship anyway, so we can
Yeah.
keep calling it.
You did find this in like a secondhand clothing store.
Welcome back.
Hello? Yeah, my internet like hanged itself for a second.
No,
That
the Thomas
autoerotic
hung.
asphyxiation.
It hung itself. It didn't hang. Isn't
Anywho,
the
what part did I get cut off at?
I'm just inspecting my hat.
Okay. Where is the place where the orderlies were? The people who tried to shake us down?
Shake you down?
Yeah.
The prison, the jail.
The prison,
The
the
police
jail. I'm gonna
station.
go there.
Going back to the prison. No.
Oh no.
He said we think he's going back to the ship.
Hey, you don't think leaving Glean unsupervised is a bad idea, right?
I mean, you left me unsupervised.
Yeah, but you're you.
It's
Fair enough.
on the way there, Glean. Roll me perception.
With disadvantage.
No.
Okay. I will let you know I am sozzled.
Wait. What time is it?
I got a 10. I'm gonna assume it's like 4 in the morning.
You know, I mean, like, what time is it, like, relative to, like the killing that we had a
It's
part in?
been like 2 hours.
Okay, good. So Glean isn't going to ruin the plan.
Still a solid alibi.
Glean, as you're sort of like walking down the streets, you see a very, like, much better dressed high elf just leaving from a random house that just waves at you for some reason.
Hello.
You just
Have
gonna
a nice
drunkenly
day.
stumble past.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, maybe you're right. I you should at least make sure he gets back to the ship. And not it.
Nose goes.
Not it.
Fine, I'll go after him.
That's my captain.
Alright, I get up and leave.
On your way to the door, the bartender just coughs. Your tab for the evening?
I flip him 5 gold.
Thank you. You gonna go hunt down Glean?
Yeah, it's like, alright, if I was a drunken Glean, where would I be?
You can do a little
What do you do with the
investigation.
drunken Glean? What would you do with a drunken Glean? What would you do with a drunken Glean early in the morning?
Drowning but not really because he breathes underwater. Drowning but not really because he breathes underwater.
That's a 24.
Yeah, you
Son of a
you
bitch.
quickly catch up to seeing Glean stumbling into the place you went to be interrogated, the local guards'
The
quarters.
jail.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
also see Mira just sort of like stood on the other side of the street watching this happen.
See who?
Mira, the now reincarnated elf.
Oh, that was
I
her
was-
name.
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna
Mara.
walk into it because I figured these jail cells usually have like a window that's like barred, right?
Oh, you're going through a window? Oh, that's even better.
No, I'm not going through a window. I'm gonna like climb up to the window and see who's in jail right now.
You're climbing up the side of the wall.
Yes, I mean, I can hop up there, so I'm gonna hop up there, like grab onto the bars and just look in to see who's in jail.
He's doing froggy shit, it's fine.
There's currently no one in jail.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go back to the ship then.
I'm just gonna be behind Glean, like tapping my foot. Just waiting for him to turn around and notice me.
I did. Did I not go through the microphone?
Oh no, I didn't hear it.
Oh shit! I turn around. I go.
Hi, Glean. What you up to?
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Anti-disestablishment terrorism.
Much as I love it, two places to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by the coat and start dragging him to the ship.
Misty step.
Bitch!
Come up again. You can only do
Right,
once
there
a
is
day.
close enough. That's an attack of opportunity, isn't it? No, it's not. Sorry.
I'm not
I'm up
attacking
I'm
Glean.
up on a rooftop now. I just do like the up yours symbol and just start running off.
Don't make me devil trigger, I'll be after you. You might be able to teleport very short distances, but I'm still faster.
Here we go. Kiss me, bitch.
Devil trigger.
Oh,
I chase
boy.
after him.
I'm just running and jumping over from like rooftop to rooftop.
One athletics.
With disadvantage,
Yeah, bitch, you're drunk.
I rolled a 1.
I'm not even gonna roll.
You fall off the first rooftop.
I catch him.
Don't let him fall.
Oh, can I try to catch him? I should roll for that.
And do a dex.
Okay, I have advantage on that because I'm in my demon form right now. Oh wow. Okay. Do the dex save or dex just check in general?
That's a dex check.
11.
No. No.
Okay, I see him fall. I miss catching him, but then I also kind of think it's a little funny though.
It's like D10 damage per like 10 feet that I fall, right?
It's 23.
Or is it D8?
It's 23
Imagine if this is
damage.
what finally kill. This is what finally kills Glean. He just drunkenly falls off a roof. Killed a
That
god, falls off a roof.
You know,
what a legend.
it's not the first time he was at risk of dying of fall damage.
Lane is just totally unconscious, or at least is feigning unconsciousness.
Can I tell if he's faking?
You can do an insight.
Would that be a contested against deception?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16 for me.
6.
Glean, cut it out. We're just going back to the ship. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're fine.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Cute.
I feel so cold.
You look fine to me. I don't look any greener around the gills than you usually do.
I think I see the light.
Yeah, I'm glowing.
I'm glowing too. I just dramatically roll over. Oh no.
I'm gonna jump down and just like pick him up by the shirt and start dragging him.
I mean, easy
I'm gonna-
schmeezy.
I was
Look
gonna turn
at
off my-
how people treat their elders these days. Look at this.
This is how a captain treats an insubordinate crewmate.
Fine, succulent nap.
What is the charge?
Succulent meal.
Eating a meal? A succulent?
That's my cloaca.
Succulent elven meal.
A succulent elven meal?
Rest in
just
peace,
screaming
King.
Why are you doing this to me?
Get your hand off my penis.
No, the cloaca.
Oh yeah, you're
Get your hands
right.
off. That's the bloke who got me on the cloaca. Yeah,
Oh, God.
just drunkenly, just rambling and screaming as I get onto the boat.
I'm also going back to my base form because I don't want to scare anybody who might be looking.
Well, surrender.
I don't know if watching a demon haul around a drunk frog is going to play well to the community.
But this is a problem that's taking care of a problem.
Where's Bess at?
Dang.
On the ship with everybody else.
You guys are
Bess,
harsh.
well, the other ones can come and drink if they want, and Bess, I would say.
Yeah, she would. I'm sorry, what was that, Glenn?
I don't know
You guys
about
are harsh in
Sally.
the vibe.
Sally.
Oh, we're harshing the vibe.
Yes.
It's just you two together.
Well, make a complaint to HR then.
I'm gonna tell your girlfriend.
Don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
You gay code.
You've been smooching all the crewmates.
Nope, not even once, buddy.
Yes, you have. Don't lie to me.
Not lying.
I'll get the information.
What
I have
what information?
I'll get the information. I'll get the information.
Inform these nuts.
Get me on that boat. Get me on that boat. I gotta do some investigating now. Drunk
All right.
detective.
Alright.
I drag him back to the ship.
All right. You you get back to the ship. There's a guard out front, and he sort of waves at you as you approach, Captain Etir, and he just sort of says, your ship's no longer impounded. You're free of all charges."
Hey, give him finger guns.
All right, thank you much.
Take care.
You as well.
Sorry
Come on,
for suspecting you.
She fucks her crewmates.
I
That's
don't.
none of my business.
I kind of come to terms with it. I'm a warlock now. Kinda sucks. Like, I wasn't good at being a wizard, but I was good at all the stuff wizards have to do. Like, it was basically just like an extra class. But now I have like it takes more energy. And I have less spells. And I don't have a heart either. I should have probably listed that one first.
Is Anlin talking to Gleam?
I'm talking to Clink.
Oh, Clink.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to Green too.
No, I'm talking. No, we're two are still in the tavern.
Could you be so heartless?
I'm just mad at Alan that's being ignored by.
Clink has no. It's like.
You know
what
anything
you do?
about warlocks?
No,
Nothing.
never met one.
Well, you met one now. Yippee. I guess we should go back to the ship. Atera's not back.
I wonder if Captain found Gleam.
Oh, she most definitely will. Glean's easy to find, and she's good at finding things.
I bet he didn't get far. I bet he fall off roof and hit his face on floor.
How much are you willing to bet for it?
Just taking bets?
Five gold.
Five
Five
gold.
gold. He fell off. 5 gold. He fell off roof and hit face on floor.
Deal.
It's only now that I've come to the conclusion that Glenn is that type of drunk person who just runs.
Just let the record show. Me, Finn, I hate you. For doing that.
What? Are you that type of person?
No. I'm the person that's to babysit that type of person.
I thankfully don't have a runner in my drinking group.
I do.
I don't drink.
I don't do it often.
It brings back the bad memories.
The Clone Wars.
Close enough.
Pouring a mango down in me.
Okay.
Speaking of drinking.
On this episode of
Era,
Glenn the Drunk
Era.
Detective.
Did
never mind.
Glean fall off the roof and hit his head?
You sure did.
Ah,
You owe me 5 gold.
Oh, clean. Okay, here we go.
I'm just walking around with I find Slep. He's like, You're my you wanna help me or something?
What? You stink of pee!
No. No, I pick him up.
He just points
No.
like directly at your face. Pee frog!
No.
Pee frog!
No. 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 You're gonna help me with something, okay? You're gonna help me with something. You're gonna help
Does
me
an
with something.
18 hit?
Yes.
He hits you with a spoon. You take 3
Just
damage.
Walk on the head. Help me with something, okay?
No!
Yes.
It's sleeping time!
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm just still carrying Slep. I'm gonna walk over to Sally's quarters.
Fond of
Right?
you, Mr. Frogman, but will bite!
Yeah.
You're walking over to Sally's quarters.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kick the door open.
Dude, she's asleep.
Wait, actually, before we get to the door, okay, I'll go good cop, bad cop. You know what that is?
No.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Yo,
I'm following
you-
you.
You could be the good cop. Right, here we go. And then I kick the door open.
Yeah, she's asleep. She's in bed. Just like startles awake as you kick the door. And it's like, what? What's going on? Are we under attack? Huh?
We need to talk.
No. Get
I
out.
close the door. Okay, you go first. You go first, Slip.
Frogman, carry me here.
Does Anlith overhear?
Undoubtedly, you're hearing a ruckus below decks.
Alright. I'm an elf. I want to hear it first and go investigate.
Zelda's just like reaches under a pillow and just draws a pistol on you.
I knew it.
Leave me alone, I'm
I
sleeping.
Knew it. I knew
Is this
it.
like an old person thing? Go away.
Who have you been smooching?
What? What are you talking about? It's fucking
It's a
early.
conspiracy.
It's almost the morning.
It's a conspiracy.
Can you get him out of here before
What
I
is
shoot
it?
him?
You're gonna.
Yes, I
you're not
can.
gonna
I'm
shoot
going
me.
to my.
You're not
I'm
gonna
going-
do it.
I'm going to
You
grab him
don't
and
have
throw him out the room.
guts.
It doesn't even want to be subtle. It's not even
You
going to
don't
be
have-
drag. It's going to
here
be
we go.
grab and throw. Alright. Let's see how strong I can be. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
I only rolled a 17.
I'm not going to apologize on his behalf. Try to go back to sleep.
I know what you know now.
What are you talking about, Clean?
There's a conspiracy.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. You know what? When you wake up sober, you can tell me all about your little conspiracy.
I know Bess isn't a part of it. You, I'm not sure about. Slept certainly isn't. It's gotta be the captain,
I mean,
Sully, and Clink.
What do you mean? Okay. Firstly, do you think I'm not talented enough to be in a conspiracy?
No.
I like how you're taking personal offense to this.
It's
That's a conspiracy. That's good.
very-
And
What?
we gotta figure this out. We gotta
No,
figure this
you don't know. You haven't told me what it is.
out.
A conspiracy of what? They're fucking
I'm scared.
thieves and pirates.
I'm
You're a
scared.
thief and pirate.
I'm scared.
Of what?
I don't know.
I can't even have a fucking conversation with you. I was
He
going.
starts crying.
Oh, okay. Okay, too bad. Take you to your
that
quarter.
kind of trunk.
Wait. Are there door locks? And what kind of door locks are they?
There are not installed door locks, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say at this point in time, Selly leaves her room. She's up and about, like full doctor mode, and is like, Glean? Are you drunk right
Oh,
now?
I threw him in his room.
She's here. She's here. She's here. Don't let her get to me. Don't let her
He
get
thinks
No, look,
you,
she has a gun. She has a gun.
Clink,
She has a gun.
and a
She
Terra
has a
are in
gun.
the conspiracy.
And Lynn,
I know.
Yeah.
I know too much.
just get him to drink this, and she just hands
I
you a
know too
small little
much.
flask. It's like,
I know too much.
Alright.
I know too much. I know too
Glean,
much.
Glean, Glean.
I know too much.
I'm going to try to secret Glean. I got a little
too
present
much.
for you. I'm just going to shake the bottle like it's liquor. Glean, I got a present for you.
Very slowly, like shaky hands.
Let's
Well,
see how
take
how's
the-
good my
take the
oh,
bottle.
you're not even going to try to see if it's
No.
deception.
No.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
trust you. I trust you. There's that one person that you just unconditionally trust when you're drunk. And
You
look,
drinking
it's that
it?
person for Glean. Yeah, I'm drinking it.
I need a Constitution save with massive disadvantage. Do that 3 times.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's a 14.
Okay. You drop. You just drop.
All right, tuck you into bed.
I don't have a bed.
He has a
Oh, you
barrel.
just have a room.
I have a barrel full of water and a pile of moss.
You have a bower.
I'm gonna like think I'm gonna be like moss or water, moss or water. I'm just going to throw you on the moss.
Just head first in the barrel.
Okay.
All right, might as well go ask the captain.
Speaking of
if she's
captain.
not asleep already.
Captain, do you head to your cabin?
Yeah, I've been there.
The second you open your cabin, it is not your cabin inside. It is the old lady's hut from before.
Oh shit! Yes. Oh, I'm so upset that I'm up. Oh.
And I'm going to our captain. Okay, I'll wait and see. I'll sit my butt tight.
And she just like looks up and she goes, "Ah, Captain Atira. Come in. I was just making some tea."
I cautiously go inside.
She gently sets down 2 cups on a table and she just pours some tea in. She's like, Come, take a seat."
What's this about?
"Did you manage to retrieve the book?"
Matira's heart sinks for a second.
I'll take that to be a no.
We were are a little busy, fighting a god. So
Oh, don't worry, dear, don't worry. I fully understand. You went through a lot up there. But listen, I could no longer fulfill terms of our agreement anymore. Instead, I can at least offer you a story if you'd like.
Okay.
Come, take a seat. Have some tea. It's my own personal blend.
I sit down and I kind of inspect the tea.
Smells good. Want to do like a little, I don't know, like medicine?
Sure, I'm not good at
Nature?
that. But
Question mark?
I'm better at nature. I'll do that. Dirty 20.
It's some good smelling tea. Doesn't look very lethal or anything.
I will take a sip.
She just like sits down across from you and she goes, "Ah, yes. I shall tell you the story of the 7. Long ago, before there were kings and queens and emperors who ruled the seas, there were 7. A wizard, witch, a mechanic, a druid, a priest, a warrior, and an ancient. They were the most powerful in all of their fields. And soon enough, their power drew them together. Unfortunately, it wouldn't last, as love destroyed each and every one of them in due time. You, dearie, met the wizard. His name was Lexia. And he fell in love, I'm afraid. And I believe it became his undoing in the end. She just like takes a little sip of her drink. She sort of like shakes her head. Thank you for making sure that he is at rest now.
Pardon me for prying, but I don't love you.
fell in love with the one that he was sworn to prison. He took it upon
Demon?
himself to lock away a demon. And over the years, he found himself drawing a bond together with them.
Less than ideal.
These are the affairs of immortals, I'm afraid.
So, I take it to mean that you were telling me about this because you want us to keep an eye out for the other 6. Correct?
I have very high doubts you would ever meet another living member of those 6.
Living.
Yes. The mechanic and the druid, I'm afraid, disappeared a long time ago. Something about using together a unholy mix of machine and nature into the perfect symbiosis. The ancient returned to the Forgotten Lands. The priest is dead and scattered amongst the heavens. And the warrior... how to explain this simply? I suppose they turned himself into a sword is about the best way I can put it.
Sword, you say?
A sword.
Tell me about the sword.
Was a, It was the one they wielded when they were alive. Melra, the dwarf, was her name, and she loved battle more than anything. But she was very aware of her own mortality. Nothing in the entire world could threaten her, though. So she thought before something eventually rose up to kill her that she would make herself a weapon, so that she might be wielded throughout the ages.
We've met. We've come across similar weapons before.
One amongst you has been to the foundry, I believe. It's where all manner of these sentient weapons coalesce. She was the first. And I don't know who wields her in these days.
So which one are you?
I was the witch.
I could
And I
have
still
that, I
am.
guess.
My field of study was in the plains, let's say. It's how I'm able to. And she just sort of gestures to the door. I'm still about only because I found a way out of the plains.
Are we between planes right now?
Yes? We are beyond the sands.
Tira's mind flashes back to sandy voids that she had seen before.
Don't
Tell me about
worry.
the sands.
Oof. It's a very difficult subject to begin to describe, but I shall try. If you would imagine that the world which you walk is everything real, and by some force out there in the universe, something is always creating. The sands are the absence of this force. Imagine, if you will, you look into a mirror and you see the reflective surface. It is better to say that the sands are the board which holds the mirror in place. Does that make any sense to you, dear?
I think so. I think I've seen the sands you're referring to.
I'm sorry to hear you say that. There's... Where did you say you saw them?
When we were when we were in Thieves' Den going after the wizard, a temple appeared, sort of like a mirage. We went in and opened a sarcophagus, which led us into the sandy void, where there was a version of my ship and myself.
Terrible, terrible news. I would like to hear you describe just the area around that temple for me. Roll me a wisdom check.
Okay. Check or save? It
Save.
doesn't matter. 13.
You can't remember it. There's just
Well,
a gap.
Well, there was. Huh.
I'm afraid that's
I-
what the Sens is best at. It takes places, it takes reality, and then it's gone.
Why do I remember being in there?
I wish I could answer. I have a couple of theories. One being that your memories that you make in the sand stay in reality, but your memories you make of it in our world belong to the sands. If that makes sense, of course.
I suppose it does.
It's difficult for one to think of.
Yeah, it defies logic. Put it simply.
As do most things in this world, I'm afraid.
True enough. I take a big swig of the tea.
If you find any of the others somewhere out there, do tell them Granny said hi. And as she says that to you, the room around you just sort of like shifts. You are sat back on the shade lounge in your shade lounge couch.
Yeah.
It counts.
That is a word.
No, the shade lounge. You ever see the couches
know.
that have like an L? Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
one
know.
you sit on when you're talking to the therapist, and then they're like, "Ah, tell me again.
Oh,
why you
Tell me
like
about
tea
your
so much."
mother.
What's fucked up about me, Doc?
Oh, you have actual issues. Have you tried not being sad?
Ah, yes, indeed. Have you tried getting over it?
Listen, have you tried breathing? And
We
I
call
know you
this
said
in
meditation
the
makes
real
you feel
world
depressed.
coping.
Yeah, what about your coping mechanisms? Okay.
Oh,
So
you're
I'm
feeling.
guessing this is when I Annalith walks in.
Yeah.
Atera. Now, I don't believe it's anything. I thought it might mention to you. Delane thinks there's a conspiracy between you, Link, and Sally.
Atira is like staring blankly for a second before she
Oh,
like kind of. She like blinks and looks up. Yeah, I'm fine. What about Glean?
He thinks you, Link, and Sally are all in some conspiracy against him. I'm partially offended because you didn't even list me.
Rambling of an old drunk frog. Oh. Don't give it too much credit.
I thought as much. I just wanted to make sure.
Atira stands up and begins walking toward the door. All right, I can do about it.
No, he's out. Sally gave him something for going into her room, and he is out like a light.
Oh. Okay, that solves that then.
I know.
Well, I suppose it's time we get some rest, huh? Shoving off as early as we can.
Thank you.
Night,
I wonder
Enlith.
if he has any spells to help us close the time gap we have.
Well, we're not under suspicion, so I think a good night's sleep would do just as well.
Yeah.
Night, Enlith.
Good night.
And Tyr's gonna walk back into the cabin.
Okay.
Getting ready to hit the hay.
You guys all going gleep gleep?
We're all eating.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I'm
Email
clean.
rest.
I'm cleeping.
Gleeping.
Gotta go to cleep.
All right. Yeah, you guys rest night away, and for the first time in the past 2 days, it's now sort of just like a peaceful rest. I imagine you guys are kind of lacking sleep from being woken up during the plague,
Yeah.
but now you guys can you can rest up, you can recuperate, you can sort of chill out.
Well,
Lean, how are you doing waking up?
Let's find out. I'm gonna do a constitution. Save or check?
Save.
11.
Not great, not the worst.
I was gonna say good, not great.
Anlith got
I feel
a dirty
hazy.
And feeling fine. And
do I
the other two
always
crewmates
find
can
the
actually
light?
hold their liquor.
They don't drink as much.
Yeah. Clink
The
just
ones
doesn't
who
drink. Clink doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah, they hold their liquor in their hands.
It dulls the senses. Clink doesn't want that.
Anlith knows it does, but Anlith is like, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
You can't steal when you're drunk, but you can steal from people who are drunk.
You stealing from me?
Told
No,
you there was a conspiracy.
you have nothing. You
What?
have nothing I want to steal.
What conspiracy?
No, that was just me fucking around. Clean's probably not saying nothing.
Alright, we'll have breakfast and we'll start setting off. I guess we could have breakfast while setting off. This ship doesn't exactly require a lot of work.
Somehow Slep has already arranged the tables, and they've just got little plates on with just egg and bacon.
And bread.
Just a little side of bread.
Blaine, being the garbage chute that he is, just kind of takes the whole plate and just kind of dumps it in his mouth.
Do you even enjoy the food you eat?
Yeah, do you have
There.
buds?
What?
Do you even have taste buds?
Maybe.
Anyway, Anlith, we're heading to your village next, right?
Yes.
All right, what's our heading?
I guess we'll do the map thing. 'Cause Anlith
Where are you from, Anlin?
being cheaper never picked a name.
It's the island of Kara,
Island of Kara, there we go.
I was hoping you would
from
say
the
Van Haven.
town of Port Coral and Wheat Reef.
Port
Technically,
Carl
you're from
and-
both towns.
Yes.
Let me just you are
I do have a cartography as a skill, so I can, in the game, I can actually just take the map and just...
you are here, and the island of Kara is here. You know that the main city is here. There is an elven town here. Your town is here, and also here.
Your big hat
Your
is
head's in the
blocking
way.
Eh. And you've also heard tell that there is a town down here, but you've never been. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything.
All
So,
right.
from there to there.
Bit of a trek there, huh?
I
Not
mean,
as
we
big
can
as the rest
simply.
of them, man.
Fair.
Let's see. Al is a fucking idiot who can't keep track of their cardinal directions: north, south, east, west.
Never eat seaweed.
It'll be northwest.
Yeah, and I know I need to figure out if it was west or east, but that's just L brain. So yeah, we can go directly and just, or we can go around the sides. Clink, do you know any spells that could be useful for a ship?
Maybe gust of wind, but this ship has no sail.
Oh,
It's a magic thing.
They do have
Did
sail.
we not have sails?
They do have sail.
I was gonna say we have
Oh,
like
do
2
have sails?
sails.
I thought it had some like magic mast that just worked.
yeah, it just works, but it's still
It's
like
labeled
hoping
automatic
one-
sails, but I mean, I think that means like self drawing. Like I don't have to do any rigging stuff.
Yeah. It's designed so you don't have to have like 10 different people on ropes, you know?
Oh, it's like in Waterworld when Kevin Costner or whoever the fuck his name was like pulls that lever and it just goes.
It goes
Yeah.
what?
It goes.
You should teach at least one other person how to use the ship.
We're not wizards.
Just in
Oh, wait a
case.
minute.
Oh, actually, Clink is a wizard, and I'm a former wizard. I don't even know if I can say that.
Who's stopping you?
The wizards can get a bit snotty and elitist.
A bit?
Well, not all of them. Like Clink's a really one of the nicest wizards I've ever met.
True.
I always did prefer the company of sorcerers.
That's a terrible take.
I just
No
saw,
one.
I just saw this meme a little bit ago. Where it's talking about like an old Tumblr post where it was like talking about the different kinds of magic users. Yeah, what was it here? It's like witches are magic doctors, wizards are magic researchers, artificers are magic engineers, alchemists are magic chemists, and sorcerers are magic YouTubers.
Wait,
YouTubers.
And then warlocks are magic sugar babies.
Gotcha. Glean, you have experience with the Feywild, right?
I lived there.
Well, you had more personal experience, like doing missions and jobs and stuff.
Yes.
I know there's. Actually, can I see if Anlin knows about the other warlock packs? Or like or patrons? Because I know the Fey is one of them, but I don't know if I know that.
You can have a little history.
Alright. History's my best. That's a 9 plus 9, that's an 18.
Yeah, you've probably like heard some tellings, but not like fully investigated into.
Yeah. I mean, do you know anything about warlocks?
Kind of. What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Just trying to figure things out.
Seems like you're always trying to figure things out.
Oh yeah.
You want my 2 cents?
Go
Nobody
ahead, I
can
guess.
tell you. Nobody can tell you what you want more than yourself.
Fair enough.
Well then.
Good stuff.
Well then, we all ready?
Yep.
I probably
Nice.
should have mentioned at some point, by the way, your dinghy did get installed on the side of the ship.
Oh yeah, no, I assumed.
Shoot.
Okay, you
All right,
go
then,
to
crew.
raise the gangplank.
Yep.
As you go to raise the gangplank, you just see like a boot come down on it, and it's just like, you see just like Mara again, and she's like, "How much for passage?"
1,000.
Yeah, that seems
Oh,
fair.
I got 25 for now, and I can get you the other 975 later.
We're gonna need a heavy IOU and insurance policy for that one.
You could always kill me if I don't pay. That's fair, right?
Right, you are. Welcome aboard.
You guys are so agreeable. And she just comes up the ramp and just like hands you her 25 gold.
Pleasure having you aboard.
There's breakfast in the mess hall if you haven't had any already.
Oh no, I ate.
Where are you going?
Well, away from the, you know, the bodies.
All right, can argue with that.
Do you mind if
Yeah.
we're possibly going to get closer with multiple people that might dislike us?
Hey, the way I see it, a lot of people already dislike me. I don't mind adding more people to that list. And, you know, the Seers, right? Guys I used to work for, terrible people, awful. They probably won't come back here and do more stuff because, you know, they've got like a suspicious eye on the place now. But, you know, just in case they did, I don't want to be here.
Fair enough.
Well, all right then. If we're all in agreement and understanding, then weigh anchor, hoist the sail. We're shoving off.
Zooming. Alrighty.
Okay, I'll
guys-
be right back. I gotta grab something.
Okay. Are we piss wizarding already? Are we having a piss
No.
break?
Oh, my breakfast got delivered.
I said grab something.
I might order a Little Caesars when it's a bit later.
Little
I'm gonna
pie
order
sauce.
L around.
Order L delivered. I'll be dead in the packaging because they won't properly transport me.
It's delivery, not DLO.
You're gonna die in transit, but also you're gonna like fucking
Be sure to rate 5 stars.
you're gonna get seized by fucking customs, and I'm gonna have to pay like $1,000 to get you.
Yeah, they're gonna slice the package open and just leave it in a disoriented state.
Yeah, half of you's gonna be missing by the time you arrive.
Yeah,
I love delivery. I love delivery.
I love delivery so much. I love the U.S. Postal Service.
And
I
then I
love how
just
they
get
lost
more
$2 billion
pirated
in the
images.
last year.
I fucking love Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. Please treat your workers better.
Please
No,
don't give
you
them
must use the piss bag at your workstation.
You have to go into the crying chamber to cry.
the cry.
Boss,
You get
the
10
boss.
minutes of crying time in the
See, in
crying
fast
chamber.
food, we just called that the
Boss.
freezer.
All of the crying chambers are full.
Wait your turn. There's a time limit for a reason. What's the time limit?
Hey, boss, an employee literally died of heat stroke. Can we, like, go home?
Put them in the
Not.
chambers.
Wasn't there there was a shooting and they banned all the cell phones, so there's like no word got out when it
What?
probably should have.
You're talking about Amazon, like, employees?
Yeah, there was a shooting at an Amazon place, and since management there was like no phone policy, you had to check in your phones at the door,
Yep.
so there was no one to call for help.
Amazon is so
One of,
easy.
They are
One of the warehouses that I wasn't at, but I heard this through the grapevine. One of their dumbass fucking robots ran over a can of bear spray, and it
Oh.
basically gassed the entire warehouse. And they still made people work.
Dumbass robot ran over bear spray in the Amazon.
I'll get that
warehouse.
Prime delivery.
We're not on Twitch TV right now. So funny thing is, we can actually say that Amazon's one of the most evil companies in the world right now.
It's crazy that those guys are my boss. Anyway, you
But-
guys,
They did bring me some, good things today, so I don't mind.
Amazon are a great delivery service that I could do with getting my package a day later if they treated their workers better, you know?
Okay, speaking of evil, I gotta get on the soapbox real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
When I say less ice, that means more drink.
Absolutely not. Go
It's
fuck
the
yourself.
scam. It's the scam.
You got scammed.
I did get
Milk. cost money. It actually
I did get
more
scammed.
cost-
I love those videos of them like having the small coffee and the large coffee, and they pour the large coffee into the small cup, and it's like all that volume is just taken up by the ice.
Also, explain this logic to me. So DoorDash told me that I ordered apple cider donuts.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
They told me they were out because my Dunkin's tiny. They run out of stuff very often.
Okay.
So they told me that they were out of apple cider donuts. Not 2 minutes later, before I even had a chance to respond and say like, "Oh, just take it off the order" or whatever, the orders picked up. So I'm like,
Huh?
okay, I guess I'm like, all right, I guess they're either gonna strike it for me or maybe they found some. I don't know. Found some apple cider donuts under the fridge or something, whatever. But I get back here, and what they replaced them with were chocolate frosted.
That's not a replacement.
That's not a
It's
replacement.
not even remotely close.
No, not at all. I'm over here like,
They
really?
both- they
I
both got
ordered a chair. You
donuts
sent
in
me a
them.
couch.
I'm actually craving apple fritters so bad, but I can't get any.
No
Because like
fritters
the
for you.
stores, in a store you can't even order delivery from, and it's far away, and I don't want to walk. And then like I could order from Krispy Kreme, but their fucking prices, it's $4 a fritter, and you can only buy them in packs of 4. It's $16. Inflation. What the fuck?
I miss having a Krispy Kreme by me.
Miss Cream,
I don't.
guys.
Mine was mid.
I
Anywho.
have had Krispy Kreme donuts, and I'm like, these taste of sugar. Where's the donut
Sugar.
flavor?
Oh, that's just America for you, baby.
Yeah, I was like, I think, honestly, I think I preferred just generic
I like the
Tesco
custard.
donuts.
Custard-filled chocolate topping.
Tesco's mentioned. British
Tesco's
alert.
mentioned.
Tesco's.
Tesco's. Sponsored by Tesco's.
I'm sorry, would
What
you
about
rather
the
me say
Specsavers?
Asda? Should I say Asda or Sainsbury's or Waitrose if you want to be a fucking fancy fuck?
No, I actually prefer Tesco's because the only one of those that I know that you just mentioned was Waitrose. So
Yeah, Waitrose is the one where the middle class people go to pretend they're upper class.
oh, that's Target here.
Oh, that's fucking what is it over here?
Target.
Target, Kmart.
Oh no, what? No.
Kmart.
It's a what
I
is it
think
called?
Kmart's are fucking close. It is still around.
No, there's like one more in
Urban
Alaska.
Pantry, is that what it's called?
What?
You mean Whole Foods?
Oh, what? No. Wait. Okay, we're getting out of. We're getting out. Oh yeah,
We're getting out of pocket.
We're
Okay.
playing D&D.
Yeah, it is Whole Foods by the
How
way.
does gust of wind work for a sheep? Let's ask the internet.
I mean, it just blows a gust, but honestly, I think it
It's 1
has
minute.
like an. Yeah, it's only 1 minute, and I think the place where it starts from only just stays where it is. It doesn't follow.
Oh,
So
that's
it
actually
basically gives
terrible.
yeah, it's terrible. It's like it's good for like a very very short burst of like quick wind, if maybe you need to like dodge something. But
listen.
for just general travel, not good.
I
Do
might
we
let
have
you.
rope?
No,
adapt
it blasts from you. It says so. It would follow you.
Do we have rope?
We have. You have an archaeologist with you. You have rope.
Are we gonna hang?
We could just
Are we
tie a
gonna
rope
hang
to
it?
Teal Lath and have him
How-
pull the ship.
Oh, we could do that.
Here's a compromise between the spell as it is and actually in the game. Clink studied the runes of this ship.
Uh huh.
Is there any way Clink can tweak the runes to include the power of this? Like
Arcana
maybe
check.
a couple of times a day or something as
I'm,
like a boost.
I'm preemptively going to throw an inspiration die and glean guidance.
I'm going to definitely take a Kinku reroll on this.
You
one.
got 4 for your my guidance.
You got a 6 for
Um,
my inspiration die.
So just add
Well,
10
I
to
rolled
your
an
roll.
8. So I rolled an 18. So that's a 28.
Yes, you can, and I'll allow you to do either. Right? You could either right now modify the ship so that you can make it have a gust of wind to go really fast 3 times a day for 10 minutes, or you could make it so that the ship is moderately faster at all times.
I like moderate and faster at all times, personally.
Yeah, that's probably better. If we're
Okay.
in ship combat, speed isn't going to be that useful when we're against other wizards and like people that can aim a bow and a gun.
Yeah, having any boost to speed to what we already have is already like a plus.
Yeah, so Clink will probably just be sitting in the corner, just like looking at the runes on the thing, going, "Captain, me have idea.
Lay it on me, Clink.
These runes, they magic.
Right.
Me know wind. Me know some wind magic.
Do you know?
What if we? And this is a strange idea. What if we tweak rune to make ship fast?
Wait a
That's-
second. That
a
gives
good-
me an idea. What if I were to make a ruin, or if I collaborate with Clink? We might have to do this a different day. Sheeper might limit us. Well, if I could make a ruin of protection from ballistics,
I would say you would have to study the runes on this ship as much as Clink has.
okay.
And Clink has done some very extensive study.
Yeah, Clink spent
Oh,
days.
no,
Clink
really
had
good
nothing
at
else to do.
All right. Can I roll a study check to see how long this is going to fucking take me?
Roll a little Arcana, sure.
While she was
Arcana.
studying the histories, Clink was studying the runes.
Ha!
The
That's
blade.
14. So we'll leave that.
It's gonna take like a week study before you can
That's
start changing it around.
You're absolutely wonderful at magic, Clink.
And the Clink up was just like, so two option, we can go really quick, a couple of times, or just quicker in general.
I like quicker in general. That sounds more useful.
The temporary uses might be good for combat, but yeah, having a general speed boost is just useful.
We'll take less resources to get between islands. Less water, less food. Less
Yeah,
time.
that sounds more efficient to me.
Okay, we do that.
Okay.
And Clink just starts like looking around for the specific rune area where it might be detailing the mast and the sails to like start like tweaking the rune there to speed the ship up a bit.
All right then.
You are going to have to show me some tips. If we could modify the ruins with our magical ability. I could use protection from ballistics. Normally I would have just wanted to channel it myself, but if we can get that working permanently.
I mean, if needed, you can always just write a scroll of it. That way we can use it as needed.
It's a odd. I don't know how to describe magical secrets, but it's not a bard spell, so Anlit kind of. I guess it would be like as an inspiration spell, almost like it's something like Anlit's just like inspired to learn. I don't fucking know. I don't know how magical secrets work. I just know I have 2 spells from any class list.
Magical secrets.
So once the ship gets moving and we're a good distance away from the harbor, I want to make sure our heading's set and like lock the helm.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to approach Mira. Is that her name? Mara. Okay. I want to approach Mara. Well, Miss Mara, welcome aboard.
Captain Atira.
Now, indeed. Now, if I do feel inclined to tell you that you have booked passage on a pirate vessel.
She just gasps.
Puts her hand on her chest like, oh my
What a
god,
dickhead.
I never guessed.
Hey, if you've got pearls to clutch, you can give them to me as part of your payment.
I don't have anything. I just got reincarnated.
I know.
Except for
Just
this
as
knife.
fair-
And she just like holds it out and it's still bloody.
You may want to clean that.
You should have washed that first.
It's my personal touch. It was my personal touch. I'm curious. I'm not sure how to take this whole reincarnation thing. Am I supposed to like start over? Maybe I should like question myself and be like a good person now.
You know
Oh.
what? Haven't. I don't think we're good people. We're not evil.
It's okay. I'll act as your moral compass. Ready? Okay.
You're fucked.
That's
You guys
my job.
really
I
fucked
literally
up by letting me
Twinkle
kill
there
an
at her
innocent
like, no,
person.
that's my job.
Clink over to the side, just we're fucked.
Anyways, Mira.
I only sought to warn you because if I do see a quarry, I will pursue it.
Like a boat, like a ship, like a merchant vessel,
Indeed,
hold full of booty.
that's the idea.
Okay.
Oh, we should have brought
Boaty.
extra food since we have an extra person. Oh, I didn't think about it, but we are in a rush to leave.
She literally jumped on at the last second. There was no way we could have prepared.
Any skills you happen to have that may be useful?
I'm trying to think of something to say that's not stabbing.
You know what? Being a spy, we have a Terran Clink already. I don't judge. As long as you're not like pillaging and doing terrible things to multitudes of people, I don't care.
I mean, I have to make back this 975 gold somehow.
What's our salary? Bess, what's the salary rate?
It's a very good
I-
question.
You do not know how to be a pirate.
Yes, and you don't know exactly how to be a druid either. And I don't know how to be a warlock. We don't know a lot of things. We just have to
Speak
go
for
with it.
yourself.
Are you? It really sounds like you're lashing out. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm a bit tense that a group that will easily wipe out entire towns is currently knows a general location of where my family is.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better. Sorry, I didn't plan that far ahead. I was trying to make you feel better. I thought I'd try out this, like, being nice is my new thing. I didn't think up anything nice to say.
Well, at least I didn't tell you the exact location.
We're going there anyways.
Oh, so I'm also a bit tense because we've gone through a week of. It's like this fucking adventure, and it's terrible and traumatizing, but it's also so unbelievable. I can't even make a story off of it. People are going to look at this book and just like, God, it's worse than that one named Volo.
Think it'll sell well though.
Do you think you might want to not include the parts where your captain's a pirate?
No. And
Names
You're
change.
experiencing the.
No, you
hell of
absolutely need to
author.
include that I'm a pirate. People love pirate books.
yeah, and she's not. People like a dashing rogue if they're not like, you know, villainous and evil. I don't think Atera's either of those.
I'm not dashing.
You are dashing.
You're pretty
Well,
Call her
dashing.
swashbuckler. Call her swashbuckler. Sounds better than pirate.
A rogue, a scoundrel, a ne'er-do-well with a heart of gold.
I don't know about the heart of gold thing.
That might be a good way to pay back my debt.
Good thing to give to Anthony too.
Atira has fantasy dollar signs in her eyes.
Read this
I'm
book
gonna
one
I'm
time.
going to go wizard.
It was super old, super faded, pages crumpled. It was about a knight named Sir Roderick. Did some
Oh, I think-
crazy stuff.
Oh, I think I read that one. Anyway, I just wanted to warn you, but there might be cannonballs flying. That was my whole thing.
It's okay, I'm pretty good at dodging, too. Oh, I should have
Good.
said that when you asked about my skills. Dodging
That does
and
help.
stabbing. Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you don't stab any of us in the process.
Look, I'm still getting used to this body. Just don't stand near the knife.
You know, maybe I should just take the knife.
What, you want it back? It's covered in blood.
I mean, I could fix that, but
Oh, gonna limit my ways to make money.
you can have it back when we get back to port.
Fair enough. She just hands you the knife.
All right, I'm gonna put that in a secure location. All right then. Everyone get comfortable. We have our heading. Clink, crow's nest.
Okay. Then just goes back down to the quarters and takes out the nice shiny eyeglass and comes back out and goes, "Me ready?"
Good bird. All right,
Alright.
we are now in travel mode.
Travel mode. Clink, roll me some perception.
I see nothing. Let's see, perception. 11.
Okay. You do not spot nothing.
I think Glean is gonna walk up to what is her name?
Mara.
Mara. Glean is gonna walk up to Mara with a mop and just place it in front of him.
So, thought I'd ask you a question, right?
I'm back.
You're a druid, right?
Start mopping.
Okay, so I was thinking you reincarnated me, and I'm having trouble coming to terms with this, like, philosophically, you know? Like, what this means for me as a person.
You could have gotten a worse result.
I know. Aren't high elves immortal?
Yeah, and it's like
Functionally.
not. Besides the breathing part underwater, it's not too different. You can still do
live.
the trance. You can still.
I might retire in Skyvia. Be far away from the water.
Bad choice.
Okay, maybe I won't retire in Skyvia, but, you know, like, away from where there's
You made a
lots of
bad
water.
choice, Queen.
I still don't see you mopping.
You don't see me mopping. I kind of thought we were having a philosophical little back and forth.
You can do two
Clean.
tasks at once.
I don't know if I can multitask in this body yet.
You're gonna have to
All
walk
right,
with
I'm
me
just
then.
going to push Glean out of the way. He's Glean.
Okay. I caught that
I-
part.
I don't know how to describe him in a way to warn you about how he can be. And also, I'm speaking in Elven because I don't want Glean to overhear. Or Elvish. Elven? I think it's Elven.
She just speaks
That
back in
must-
common, and she's like, "Oh no, yeah, I can kind of see it in like the look in his eye. It's got kind of like a
How
mean
the fuck do I know
streak
what
to
you're
him."
saying?
Yeah. Just don't pay him any mind. Both me and Clink know Mage Hand. And Schlep likes doing Schlep things like baking and cooking and cleaning.
That's the kobold I've seen running around, right?
Yeah. He
That
makes
is a
really
very
good bread.
kobold name. I believe you. We used to have a kobold. They're really good cooks.
Huh. They're really bad at being a pirate, though.
Yeah, he was
Except
really
he
bad
was
at
part of the
avoiding
crew.
being eaten by a giant fish.
I'll do it.
You ever miss the ocean? Do you ever like miss being underwater? Because like the longer I'm spending above water, the less I miss the underwater, you know?
I'm torn between both of them. They both have their positives.
There's a lot of stuff that kills you down there.
There's a lot of stuff
fun.
that kills me up here.
And sport.
I got my heart shot out.
You're doing pretty well for someone with their heart shut out.
Yeah.
Did you get
I was surprised-
reincarnated too? What did you used to be?
No.
Oh. Well, I see that I'm not tackling that philosophical with anybody. She just starts mopping.
Glenn is sitting on a barrel just watching her mop.
Blaine, don't you have something? Are you really going to be wasting your time with her?
Hey, is this like a perverse thing for you, Glean?
I like to watch the new guys sweat.
Kill over the wax. You're just going to lose it.
Oh, so it is a perverse thing
I'm not
for
the only
you.
one. I'm not the only one.
Glenn's just smoking his pipe, just staring.
All right, Glean. I think there's anything you should be doing with your time instead. Like, you know, she's not really worth your time to be staring at.
I disagree.
can't
She just
exactly
undoes a single button on her blouse. She tugs his shirt a bit. I think I'm great to look at.
What are you doing?
I think
I'm
Alan's
looking
actually
pretty.
going to pick her up.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop that.
All right,
Just mop.
never mind.
What are you doing? Stop that.
I'm
No,
leaving.
you're the one who's getting their kicks out of
Go
this.
fuck yourself, Glean.
Captain HR.
I'm in a crew of fucking perverts and pirates.
Atira's just kind of like scanning the horizon, keeping an eye out.
Bess eventually
Imagine that's what-
walks up on deck, and she's just got like a little book with her, and she just like places it on top of like the steering wheel, and she's just like, "Alright, Captain, take a look at this. Take a look at this."
What you got?
Okay, 7 currently divided by our crew's current size, not including Mara because she's in debt to us. So average wage of the crew, 15 gold a week. What do you think?
Sounds reasonable.
Well, dang. Okay then.
All right,
Look at me
what's
go.
the finders?
I thought we got paid by the boat.
paid by the boat. Why are you?
Well, naturally, if we haul in more gold, we can increase the pay.
Yeah. I just wanted to know: is it going to be split evenly? Is it going to be like finders? Has the bigger cut?
I mean,
this sounds
fine.
like something a captain should be deciding. She just looks
Nobody
at you.
here is really familiar with the pirate code, are they?
I'm familiar. I just don't like all of it.
Let's see
I'm
how-
familiar with the
how-
mercenaries code.
I got 27. Oh, I know it. I just don't care. What's the pirate's code, Glean? Also, it's like, you're pirates. Why are you playing by the rules anyways?
See? I like
Not
that.
even like a code. It's
Every
like
man shall
guidelines.
obey civil command. Captain shall have one full share and
Reference.
half of all prizes. The master, carpenter, boatswain, and gunner shall have one share and a quarter.
We don't have a carpenter.
Or a bosun.
You could have been a carpenter, Glean.
I am a carpenter.
Okay.
I don't think you are anymore.
What is a ship but a weirdly shaped tree?
Well, what's a Glean except for a perverted old frog?
Get on the deck, Anglin.
You just hear a like distant, "Oh, get him!"
Oh,
No,
I
I
like
won't
her.
stay here with
Get
the
on the
terror.
deck.
I like her. Anyway, hang the code. This is an equal ship. Everybody gets a fair share, including me.
I think you should get still a slightly larger share, even for non-selfish reasons. You're the one in charge of the ship, all the supplies. You're naturally going to spend more gold.
Yeah, but
and
when
know
you think
what to
about
spend
it,
more gold on.
the captain's also gonna draw from the ship's fund anyway
Yeah.
for like ship stuff. I didn't imagine you'd pay for that kind of thing out of pocket.
To his point.
Everyone equal share, including the boat.
Did you turn our boat alive?
Maybe. Give me some time and me try.
I don't think we need a living boat.
Hello, I'm the
I
boat.
still haven't recovered from the whole dryad thing.
It turned into Wind Waker real fast.
It was terrible.
Speaking of Queen,
Figure
you
it
think
just
that
turns
that
around.
dryad is still mad at me?
What did you do to him?
She seemed pretty upset. I rated her a 6 out of 10.
I don't think I'm gonna even approach that.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, Bess just notes it down and she's like, okay, 15 gold over Anlink Glean, Aethera, Clink, Slap, myself, and Sally.
Sounds good. And then I also have executive function over ship's funds in regards to ship operation.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll hand out everyone's salary for this week, and we'll make today, Thursday, the payday.
All right then.
Alright, Bess just notes that down and she goes around and hands you all 15 gold each.
Everyone had 15
It
gold to your
cost me
pockets.
5 gold. I lost a bet.
Me made more money than me had in this one day.
Don't make shit bets.
Don't fall off a roof and hit your head. See, when I'm drunk, all I do is get into weird situations with dryads.
To be fair, you also get in weird situations in general when you're sober.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Shut that shit down. Damn.
Yeah, I'm just... yeah, that's right.
Really don't got nothing to say.
You know what? I don't know how. You know what? I don't know what to say. Goodbye. I got paid.
Why am I mopping anyway? The deck is clean.
You're in debt.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Look at this place.
Discipline.
All right.
This is a trip
Link,
hazard.
You know how to use the mage hand. You can do the mopping. Let's see. And let's see if Anlith can think of an excuse on the fly.
Would you rather spray barnacles off the side?
I can't
No,
breathe
she can
underwater
help
anymore.
me with some of the more damaged books that I need to restore.
The Anlinth, me and you and me and you, sea elves, buddies, besties.
Don't fraternize with the deader.
Fraternize with me, Anlinth.
I don't. I just don't want. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Whatever.
It sounded like a win to me, Glean.
Fraternizing with the fucking debtor. It's like you weren't broke like a week ago. No fucking shit. Not even a hat. Well, Glean had a hat.
Was that before or after the tree-shaped tumor thing?
Yeah. Before. Oh yeah, you're not going to believe all this shit that happened.
We killed a god.
And we're not lying about it.
She shrugs. Okay.
Alright. Here you go. Hold this. Have to be very careful. These pages can fall apart on you when they're this damaged.
Are you sure you want to give me stuff like that? Because, again, new hands? New arms?
That's why I'm not giving you this stuff. That's why you can hold the other stuff.
Okay. I'm good at
Alright.
holding
Anyways, this was just a
non-fragile
cover.
things.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm on my phone's hotspot now. I just fuck it.
Oh, his internet
What?
exploded.
What
Yeah.
can you tell me about the Seers?
The Seers? Not much more to tell.
Yeah.
Ancient Order. Let's see.
Soft
Sylvanas
crack,
created
really.
the Dark Moss, and its entire purpose was to eat all of her life and become the dominant plant force. But that didn't sort of vibe with Sylvanas because it just kind of felt like, I'm favoring one plant over the others. So they cast it away and sealed it away. And our people found that. That's the Sea Elves. We did that. Not a Sea Elf anymore. Gotta remember that. We found it. And we started using it to basically breach into the other side and steal away the Kraken.
Has there ever been any plans or ideas on how to kill the Kraken?
I suppose aim for the eye.
Aim for the eye. Yeah, okay.
Pretty good plan. What we know about the Kraken? One big golden eye. I don't think it's actual gold. Just gonna put that out
You know
there.
what?
I know you're pirates.
Let's say it maybe is actual gold. That will get Terra on board.
No, hang on a minute. I don't do things
You're
just
not,
because
I'm in my room.
Oh, I thought this was on
Find
the
a
deck.
Terra,
My
you
bad.
freaking- Okay.
I thought,
Come in,
I thought it was on
Terra.
the deck.
No, you're coming in.
It's okay. I'm not metagaming.
You're eavesdropping.
I'm better than that.
You're eavesdropping. Okay, stealth check versus my perception.
I'm not doing it. It's fine. It was a misunderstanding.
Probably would have cleared me anyways.
Yeah, not much more to say than that.
Anyways.
Occasionally, my people just make a city or town disappear. And then once it's disappeared, we've got lots of moss that's enchanted with, well, you know, having killed. And that's really, really, really useful at containing the Kraken.
Okay. I'm guessing the Seers won't listen to us if we say we kind of want you to stop killing towns. Why don't we just kill the Kraken instead while it's weak?
Oh, I have a terrible, terrible, terrible piece of fucking news for you. We don't even have a central authority in the Seers. We're just a bunch of different cells.
That's wondering.
Katsuki.
We love terrorists.
Like, we might be on our way to, like, wipe out a town, and then another, like, sea elf is just already there doing the exact same thing. I mean, it's not happened yet, but, you know, it could happen.
Okay. That's going to make me paranoid of other aquatic races, isn't it?
Hey, it's okay. We're a lot of people that aren't just sea elves.
Yeah, you said Grung.
We had
And you
kobold.
did have a kobold.
Yeah?
Yeah, but kobolds aren't exactly known for being good spies.
What do you mean? He wasn't a spy, he was a cook.
Yeah. But
He
he
was
wouldn't be exactly
Bravest
good cover.
piranha food that I've ever seen.
What was are there big piranhas? Ugh.
They're huge piranhas. You don't strike me as someone who gets into the deep waters very often.
No, not really.
Oh, you're gonna
Kind of.
love it. Giant eels, giant piranhas, giant squids. And they all want you dead.
Probably. But I have this little sharp stick. I'm going to pull out my trident, or my packed trident.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, sorry for lying to you about which sword it was. It wasn't actually the sword.
Nice, cool. I'm kind of also a pretty famous liar, so it's like, if you lied to me, You know, that's kind of karma. That's like that's like a life thing. You know, I'm still trying to be philosophical about this. It's not every day you're brought back from the dead with another chance to start anew.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And you still have you have all your pieces intact.
So we assume.
Kind of missed my heart. I kind of missed my heart. Anyways, yeah, with the Sea Elf civilization being taken over by the Fanatics and the Lich, there's not really any colleges to go learn.
I
It's a
mean,
lot easier to. It's a lot more
You're a-
civil on the certain parts of the surface.
you're a sea elf. You could probably still fit in at Vent Haven.
A half Sea Elf, though.
Never mind.
Well, actually, you gave me a bit of confidence by not being able to tell that I was a half Sea Elf, so I'm going to take it as a compliment.
You're mostly blue,
Yeah.
and the ocean's also mostly blue,
I
so it
could
does a
wear
great job
hood.
at camo.
Yeah, I could wear a hood and I'd probably get away with it. My ears are they look a bit too human-y, and
Listen, you take me to Vent Haven, I can point you to
Maybe wear
secret
some
tunnels. Okay? We
Oh.
know routes across the seabed. No.
we might go there. Is it the Van Haven, is it important relating to the Kraken?
Yes. So, you know how you went to that temple, you saw the other side,
Yeah.
and the other side was the exact same?
Yes.
There's an entire other side of Vent Haven, and that's where the Kraken is.
I see. So let's see, what's on our kill list? We got the Seers that get in our way. We have the Lich, because the Lich is going to be there, and I don't think she's going to be very nice. And I don't much like the Fanatics anyways. And then we have to kill the Kraken.
Hey, at
And
least you pick the
honestly,
best
I
buddies
feel-
with the technophiles.
I feel like I feel like I'm crazy for not thinking that's entirely crazy. We've been through. It's a long story. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to hear it.
I'd say you should do more drinking, but from the sounds of things, you're a bad drunk.
I'm not a bad drunk.
You don't
think I'm
sound
a very good
confident in that.
It may have been my second time drinking. It was rough, okay? We fought a nightmare demon. I stared into like this fucking horror abyss twice because I'm stupid.
Look, we've all been there.
Oh, I remember I did that. Oh yeah, and I actually I died. And that's how I lost my heart.
Hey, we've all been there.
Oh yeah, you have.
I was mostly lying about we've all been there for the other parts, but no, yeah, dying, I can relate to that. Can I get another perception on there?
That's a 22.
There's a ship flying
message down to the
marching
captain.
colors.
Ping down to the captain. Ship! Merchant!
Here, throw me the spyglass.
Just uses a mage hand to just lower it down, not throwing the nice shiny thing down.
There. I'll take it and spy the ship myself.
Okay. As you sort of like get a little bit of a look at it, it's about the same size as your ship. Maybe a little sort of like bent around. You can't sort of like tell what's on the deck from here. It is flying independent merchant flag right now.
Tira gets a massive grin on her face. All hands on deck!
Huh?
Right.
I'm gonna head up to the helm and start bringing the ship about on an intercept course.
Alright, Queen. It's time for me to show you how good of a pirate I can be.
What flag are you
Sure.
guys currently flying?
I think when we went into the last port, we were flying an independent merchant one.
Have we changed it? There's like different pirate flags. There's a one that we're going to kill you regardless, and there's a pirate flag where you give us
That's
our
the red
stuff,
one.
and we won't kill you. Which one's
Black-
that one?
So-
You said the red Jolly Roger is we're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, Red Jolly Rogers, we're gonna kill you regardless. Black
Alright.
one is we might kill you.
All right, put up.
Black Jolly Roger.
Did we ever
Alrighty.
finish it?
Hmm?
The Jolly Roger.
I mean, we have
I
one,
don't
don't we?
think we ever finished it, but I think we have it. You can
You
use it as a
guys-
placeholder now.
I just like the look of it. I wanted to look at it.
You guys begin closing in. You see the ship turn away from you and start heading away.
Angle the sails, maximum speed.
I'm going to do motivational speech and inspiring leader. Where's my inspiring leader feat? Each gains level +4. Alright, so you gain 14 plus 15. So you gain 19 temp HP, everyone.
Sheesh. Okay.
And I have 26, and I have a water stone.
You start gaining on this ship. It has
Make sure those cannons are loaded.
a single mast to it.
My cannon's always loaded, Captain.
Aye, good work.
I just have my gun out.
Yeah, it's got a it's got a single sail to it, and it is not being able to outpace you, so it starts coming about. You are almost within cannon range.
How many feet is that?
Ginger.
I don't know.
Shit.
second.
You're the boatsman.
I'll
No,
say
I'm
the
not.
spell. Yards.
Mile.
5 yards?
Maximum range is a mile.
Maximum range is a mile. God dang. Even for like
What's the-
swivels.
That's like long. What's the normal range? Because like long range like that, you're going to have penalty.
A few hundred meters.
100 meters.
Okay, let's say it's let's say these are 250 meters. These cannons that
Okay.
you've got.
Plus range. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's what it was like back then. You just basically got within spitting distance, more or less, of a ship, and then fired your entire broadside.
You
Your take is
guys,
about 500 feet.
Right.
Like, can we well do the proper calculation?
While we're getting into closer to distance range, I am going to gas my protection from ballistics that I've been saving this whole time. As long as I'm concentrating for the next 10 minutes, we have resistance to non-magical ballistic damage, so it's halved.
okay. Captain Etira, you see a flash from their ship and smoke rise. And then you hear the boom and the whistling sound of cannonballs.
Return fire.
Firing now.
Burning fire. I think my action spent them.
Let's see if they hit first. Let me just
Are we crossing their T?
Oh shit. One cannonball smacks directly into the front of the ship. The protection ward strains as it just cranks the hull a bit. The ship has taken 20 damage.
Are we both like side by side, or are we still like?
It's
Are they
you are-
broadside to us, and are we going towards them?
yeah, they're broadsiding you as you go towards them.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're crossing their T. Okay.
You're crossing their T.
That I want to know that because both of our ships are mounted towards the front, so I can fire both of them.
Alrighty.
I shoot both our cannons.
You're gonna shoot one, then cross and shoot the other?
They're both at the front, right?
It's, do we have Bess? Bess can shoot the other one. I can't. I use my action to protect the ship.
Okay. I'll allow that. You guys fire. You know what, Ginger? You can do both like attack rolls if you'd like. Just simply
Natural
roll me
20
a...
and a 17.
Okay, both of those hit. One of them hits much better though. Go ahead and roll me the 2d12 damage at double one.
Okay. One did. So double one of them.
Yeah. Double
One of the
bigger
dice or one of the results.
One of the results.
Okay. 19 times 2 is 38.
Yes.
Okay,
You-
and then the other one that did worse was 13 damage.
You fire a cannon. You watch as it tears up the side of their ship in such like an extraordinary way. You think that cannon just went in through one side of like a cabin and out the other end of the ship. The other one just sort of like smacks into the deck, sending splinters flying everywhere. Is there anything else you guys would like to do on your combat turn?
I imagine
No.
it's going to take
Okay.
an action to reload, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't
Nothing
really
I
do
can
anything
do.
else then.
Can I try to maneuver the ship out of their broadside area?
Yes, I will take a wisdom feed to do this.
Okay.
Since you're controlling
Right to
both
throw you an
runes.
inspiration.
We're in a
that-
pretty good position right now. Our armor is angled.
True, but I rolled an 11.
Okay. Alrighty.
You don't want to use my inspiration. Alright.
Hey, it's not that dire of a check.
Alright, you guys make another 50 feet towards them. They are now 200 feet away.
Okay.
You sort of like angled back a little bit so you're like out of range of their cannons. Yeah, they're gonna spend this turn reloading their cannons. And it's gonna go back to you guys.
Technically within long range for my rifle, I think.
Are we within 200 feet now?
Yes.
No.
Oh. I can just shoot at them with Eldritch Blast now, but I will reload the cannons first.
Oh, wait. I forgot what the weapon mechanic for range is. Range.
Where's Bess?
Long range is disadvantage.
Bess
Can't
has
attack.
set up the like giant sniper thing
Oh, okay.
next
Carry
to next to you.
Alright.
Carry on.
I'm going to take just a pot shot with my rifle.
Alrighty.
It's
You
going to
can
have
roll me a little hit.
disadvantage though. And I close my dice roller. I'm so beautiful.
You
So
are
sexy.
gorgeous.
I'm so easy. I'm taking all of these.
That is 12. No wait. 4 plus 8. Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay. You definitely like fire over at them, but you can't really see if you hit anything or not. Anyone else?
Oh,
I'm
I think if
reloading.
I'm concentrating a spell, I'm definitely going to probably like get behind something.
You can get behind like the mast if you'd like.
Yeah, behind the
Blink, what's up?
Nothing. Can't do anything.
Okie doke. Camping?
I have no cannon training, and I have no spells that are ranged yet.
I'm gonna try to maneuver so I can try to find a good way to get ready to board them.
Alrighty. So you're like sort of like curving a ship up behind them so you can go alongside them?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me another little wisdom to control the ship.
All right. Another 11.
Okay. It's a little clunky sailing. You've never had to use the ship for like active combat like this before.
surprised you haven't used the inspiration.
Again, these aren't dire checks.
Okay. Fair enough.
You hear the booming sound of Bess's gun firing, which almost knocks her back across the deck. You can see like a plank on the enemy ship sort of like rip up as it connects. And it is now the enemy's turn. Let's see. A boop and a boop. Okay. They fire 2 cannons again. Another one is gonna hit. Let's see how bad it goes. Part of the right of the ship, sort of like right balcony. What do you call it? The rail.
Rail.
Part of right
Bow.
rail is sort of like ripped off the bow as this cannon just strikes the ship.
Okay.
Hi.
How much is it half?
That is half. You're right. You know what? I'm gonna say it just takes out the rail then and just falls into the sea. So that is going to be 321 health that the ship is now on. Alrighty. What you guys doing?
What
Are the
distance
cannons
now?
reloaded?
The cannons are reloaded.
Fire again.
You can roll me on my attack. Bye bye.
16 and 18.
Those will hit.
It will kill. That is going to be 15 and 14 damage respectively.
Okay, yeah. You smack into the ship with your cannons. From where you're at, you can't see any movement on the deck anymore.
Have they
Well, we-
pulled the white flag yet?
They have not.
Is that including me still up in the crow's nest with the spyglass?
Yeah, you can't see any movement down on deck anymore.
What's our distance?
Drop a message down to the captain to say, don't see anyone on deck.
All right, crew, prepare to board.
Aye, aye.
All right, you pull up alongside the enemy vessel.
Yeah. Always prepare my action just to put the plank down.
Okay. You guys can immediately see the damage you've caused. The ship is slowly sinking. Everyone aboard it is dead. There is just like these crew members who have like wooden splinters just like stuck in them.
Oh, we killed them all.
Hey, they fired first.
We did. I was just hoping.
I'm searching them for papers.
I was gonna say, all right, everyone. All
Bodies.
right, everybody, get aboard. Grab everything you can get your hands on.
Burn
Mara
the
just
ship?
jumps over and she's like, "Does this count as my debt?"
No.
No.
She jumps back aboard again.
No, what?
If you
That's fine.
find anything hidden, you can get your cut of it.
All right, you guys can do me some investigations. Let's see how good of a haul is.
Oh, right.
27.
Well,
Ooh, I'm proficient.
I got 21.
27, 12,
I did
21.
inspiration die. On that, 2 left.
19.
All right. Most of what this ship is carrying is it's sort of like trade goods. Like there's a lot of like furs below deck. There's like a box of candles and stuff. You average out the overall profit here is somewhere around 120 gold.
All right. Not a bad haul, everybody.
did they
before-
have any documents?
You want to loot their papers?
Yeah, I'm looting specifically the corpses and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, they got some documents here and there.
Was there a ship's mage?
That was not a ship's mage. From
Well,
the looks of these
lucky for
people,
them,
they
wasn't
did not have magic. They just had a couple of very cheap flintlocks.
How heavy are the cannons?
Oh, what?
It's gonna take some
Captain.
welly.
Good.
I'm gonna summon the big guy. This is collateral.
Alrighty. You summon
can
the big
convert-
guy.
If we could convert one of the lower decks to a gun deck, that'd be great.
I want to check the captain's quarters for like any cards or anything that might be useful or documents. Oh my god, I feels like a serial
They only
killer.
had the one cannon, didn't they?
They had
Yeah.
two. One of
They
them
had
has sunk back to the other side of the ship, as it is listing though.
Okay, we're only gonna take the one.
I need a strength check from Big Guy for that.
Big guy, big strength man.
Let me know if you need me to make big guy bigger.
He's already large size.
Yeah, but if he's bigger, oh wait, I guess he
You
can't really
sink
fit
the
on
ship.
the boat.
How strong are they? Okay, they rolled a, let's see here, 17.
Okay. Yeah, Big Guy's able to lift it, but let's see. As the as he lifts it up, the ship, as it is sinking, is starting to list to one side. I'm gonna need a dex from Big Guy to get it back across.
Oh! Let's see here, 16.
That will just do it. As Big Guy leaps back on with the cannons, you guys secure the cargo, and the
All right,
ship goes down.
non-swimmers, get back on before it sinks.
We make it back.
Did we find anything? Like, I guess the captain would probably just be like a not very important or big person.
Hello.
Hey, big guy. Thanks for the help.
Hi.
It's crazy that
turn.
you guys are season 1, and you've finally done your first piracy.
Yeah.
20 episodes and we finally
All right,
did it.
so what's the plan? Do we burn it?
I'm gonna
Do we
piss
just
wizard
let it
real quick.
sink?
It's sinking.
It's sinking.
Okay.
This wizard.
All right, then. I guess we're doing a piss wizard break.
I guess we are.
And just to make sure, Clink just turns around, points, and does a fireball.
That's
Oh no! Their powder magazine! Oh dear! We couldn't save them!
Tira's cackling. Great work, everybody. Now we're
I
real
think
pirates.
Atlas is looking a little bit down.
Tira's gonna notice this, kind of clap her on the shoulder, like, "Hey, come on. Look at all we got."
I mean, I that's good and all. I just thought, like, like most or some, at least, like some of them would live, and we could do like the whole, be more like epic pirates. They still have stories about. Not exactly. I don't know.
Hey,
maybe
gotta
I'm
make a-
not good out for this pirate thing.
We gotta make a living. This is the reality of it. And the fact of the matter is, we were simply going to raid them. I would have let them
They
live
shot
if they
first.
they did shoot first.
They did shoot first. I've just been practicing, trying to be more pirate-like.
Give me your best yar!
Yar!
I see you getting there. You'll get used to it.
I'm back.
Thanks, Tara. Do you do any patches on the ship? Especially Glean. Can you help patch any of the damage if it's wood?
I didn't think I was the carpenter, was I?
I said you were the carpenter. What are you talking about? I just said you're not like a typical carpenter. You're a druid. You're the magical carpenter.
I guess
With
I'll cast
powers
plant
no
growth
one
and
else
see if I
has.
can't kind of stitch these up.
We didn't take any heavy damage, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Not really. It's
One
all
thing and,
superficial. I think what probably happens if I do that, if I cast plant growth on the timbers, when you like cut a tree down, but you don't like cut it down to like a stump, and like a
Yes.
whole bunch of like tinier branches grow from the stubby part.
Yes.
That's basically what happens.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like the ship's definitely not going to take on water, but this is not a repair.
Large.
Yeah, you have sunk a ship.
Let's see.
Yippee!
We can replace the railing easily. We could explain the damage from the other cannonball by being we hit a rock. Or like a coral.
Simple. We had to fend off some pirates.
That's true.
Tree suckers? Is that really what they're called?
You do what, Glean?
What?
When
I
you like
don't-
cut
it's-
when you
it's
cut like a tree, but it's like not down to a stump, and like a whole bunch of like tiny or like branches come from the stubby part. Apparently, those are called tree suckers. That's weird.
Yeah, sure enough. Sounds like there should be a bug, but I guess not.
Sounds like Glean.
They're very funny.
You know.
All right.
I'm gonna go through these documents, see
I'm gonna
what who we actually hit.
I'll head back up to the helm and get us back on course.
This was a unnamed little vessel. It was just like carrying some basic trade goods from one port over to another. It's at this point you're able to sort of like figure out that this ship had just come from probably this isle and was probably en route down here when you intercepted it here.
Piss wizard.
Okay. Anlin is the map person, so Anlin is probably going with the Terra. Map person.
Blaine like lights a match to burn the documents, and he stops for a second, and he looks into his satchel, and he pulls out his like bondsman license from the Feywild, and then he puts that with the rest of the documents, and he starts to set fire to all of them. No turning back.
Hi. Guys continuing on course?
Here we are.
Alrighty. It is a little bit more of a journey there, but it is a mostly uneventful one. The only thing that sort of like happens on the way there is like you guys come up to this island, you realize it's not the one you want,
Duh.
and you sort of like
Not that stupid.
do you sort of like sail by the coast of it?
Well, I'll just do a navigational check. Like, I don't know what that would be. That'd be me and Atera. Atera's driving, and I'm the map. What kind of check would that be?
I don't know.
Epic.
Dungeons and Dragons doesn't like us like that.
It does
Or
not.
her.
You can do tool check, which is just proficiency plus whatever relevant stat. So
Okay.
intelligence or wisdom. So it's plus 5 for me. Alright, you got 16 on my ship handling check.
Yeah, you sort of.
I got. I'm sorry. Were we playing off? That's still wisdom, right?
Is it wisdom or intelligence? Just a tool check.
I'll
It is
say
cartography tools for me.
wisdom probably.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that then. What was that again?
Alright, I'll add an inspiration die on top. Alright, you got plus 6.
+6. Okay, it's 11.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to sort of like take a good sort of like look at this place as you sort of like sailing past it. They've got like a little bit of a small town here. There's a lot of like very apparent wheat fields and orchards down this row. It's very sort of plain, very rural. You guys
All
sort
the
of,
earth people.
yeah, they're just sort of just farmers out here. It looks like. Keeping on sailing on though.
Yeah, let's keep on.
There is a brief stretch of just nothing before you eventually do see the island appearing in the distance, Clink. You sort of spot the cape of it, sort of like a little cliff face in the distance, and you're able to pretty sort of like quickly sort of triangulate where you're at. You're about here, and it'll take maybe 10 hours to reach here.
Okay.
9-10 hours. If there's anything else you guys would like to do before arriving.
All right, guys. I think I've only been over this, but I want to make sure so there's no surprises. In common, you would say I have two mothers. There's a bit of a weird translation from Aquan to Elven. I have two moms. I know no one here is going to judge. There's a little glare at Glean.
It's okay, me have none.
I have two dads. Adoptive dads, I guess.
Oh, that's good. We're not here to do any pirating or pillaging. I'm mostly just here to... Oh, are we here ahead of the frogs, I wonder? Like rung in the submarine.
Mara just
Mostly, I'm
raises her
here-
hand.
Yes?
Hey, you said we're not here to do pillaging.
You're included.
Okay.
My family's off limits.
Anyone else is fair game?
If you don't get caught, yes.
Alrighty.
Yay!
No killing people either, just steal their stuff or something.
Oh,
I do not want to trail bodies right next to where my family is.
well, we left
have,
a
like,
trail
younger
of bodies in a sinking ship.
Yeah, but they're all under the ocean now. Picked apart by sharks and maybe birds. I don't know how close we were to land at the time. Anyways, I'm mostly here just to make sure everything's going to be safe and fine, and I need to ask my sea elf parents about, see if they have any information that could be helpful to us. Oh, Atera, the Kraken might have a golden eye made of gold.
Really now?
Do I
How much
look
that-
at her?
I wonder how much that would go for.
Priceless, really. I don't know any other. Do I know if there's ever been like a piece of a god that's been traded before?
You can have a little history check.
All right, we'll do a little mystery. Make sure I am using my inspiration. All right, I'm gonna inspiration that. Oh. That is a 19.
There was at one point in the museum that's next to the archaeology guild that you work at, a relic known as the Eye of the Frost Serpent. A lot of people who are of the faith of the Frost Serpent took a little bit of offense to that being just like up on a shelf instead of in a holy site, and your town did give it back.
It belongs to the church.
So do
The
you!
museum.
So do you.
Regardless, it could be a large eye made of gold, even if it's. That is a weird value. Gotta find someone with that much money and have interest in it. Maybe like an eccentric noble.
Nah, you want to go for one of the royals. They can't keep their hands off gold.
Yeah, that's why I said nobles.
I feel like a royal's above a noble, isn't it?
Both of them
They're
can be
about the
full
same
money.
thing.
Well, yeah, but like...
Plus, royals have to keep their image in check. They can't be too eccentric.
Well, I don't know about that.
All right, I say we just rest up while we're on our way.
You guys are gonna have a little sleepy sleep as you head towards port?
Yep. You said 10 hours, but yeah, that's long rest time.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything else?
I think we'll
I'm
probably
good.
spend at least an hour of it to do Find Familiar finally after 20 episodes.
Alright.
And
What,
just conjure a little weasel or something.
a little
Weasel! Augers! Oh!
Because the thing is, I can if I need to change it, I can just recast it and just say, yeah, change your form.
This is a ship full of frogs and weasels and all sorts.
I was tempted with Spider, but
We arachnophobic out here, bitch. We ain't like
it was
those.
either Spider or Snake for the future
don't track shit.
remembrance of the fact that she's trained in poisoning.
Ain't we all?
I ain't
No,
racist.
you're just
hate
a bad
elves.
cook.
Alrighty. Yeah, if there's nothing else that anyone else wants to do.
I'm open to any conversations, but I don't have any of my own.
Nah, I think. Yeah, I'm doing nothing. Glenn's just gonna sleep.
Actually, that does remind me. Actually, I do have something to say to Glean. Glean. I'm going to go probably to Glean. I'm sorry that I was so selfish. I don't even know if that's the right word. About your life and what you do with it.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. It's just when I think about you dying, then it's just me dying, or it's going to be me living, and then Atera and Clink are going to die soon as well. And I'll still be me. I'm not an elf, so I won't be young, but I'll be a little under middle-aged. I think you do deserve to be happy. I mean, even if you don't think so yourself. There's nothing stopping you from, like, finding some happiness and doing what
The
you
end will come for me when it needs to.
Exactly. That's it for me.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys sleep the night away? It is sunrise when Clink, if you're up and about, you sort of like spot land ahead. You still got a couple like lanterns on in the street.
All right. Do they have a proper dock, or is it still like kind of more like a small fishing dock?
It's a smallish fishing dock.
All right.
Alright, so I'll
It is.
have to drop anchor and take the dinghy then.
I'm going to assume Antlin took down the Jolly Roger.
Unless, Anlith, do you know if there's a larger port on the island?
There is, but if the Grung are traveling by submarine, I don't exactly want to waste time traveling land.
And I also don't necessarily want to leave my ship just out in open water.
There's probably
It
some.
won't be a We are
Hidden-
leaving.
Is
We
there
are
like a
leaving people
cove or
here.
something nearby?
Okay, I want to talk.
Nice secluded spot.
I want to talk to the ship crew then. Like, who will be remaining? Bess,
Also,
Sully, Sep, or Sally, Slep.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going ashore. We're leaving the ship out at open sea. We're gonna take the dinghy in.
And look for a spot. I grew up around here. Can I think of any spots that might be good to hide a big ship?
Have a little,
Like if any ever big ships had to like make a stop nearby?
a little history check.
Okay, I salvaged it. That's a dirty 20. And I had to use an inspiration die.
It's not exactly the most hidden place ever, but there is a sort of a little cove nearby. They called it like Fairy Crow Cove when you were growing up. It's just an
Yeah,
especially
there's-
sort of like fluorescent, sort of like stony beach by a little bit of a cliff.
There's a little cove named Fairy Cove that would help our ship not stand out as much. Plus, the entire crew is not going aboard land, I think, unless they want to.
Bess just
just
sort of
don't-
like steps up and just starts assembling the guns. Like, it's alright, I'll shoot anyone who comes close.
Good, but I would
I like
Also-
you.
good, but I would also like if I take the ship either to the larger port that's on the island, stay there later, or find a place to hide the ship. Which actually would be a problem if you don't know how to get back.
Well, this cove's the closest thing to that.
How about this,
Not
Captain?
exactly the best hiding spot.
This is the Isle of Kara, right? Port Kara
Yeah.
is up the way a bit. What if you guys took the dinghy to town ahead of time, and Captain Atira and us, we sail the ship up to Kara and come meet you there?
That could work.
Sure.
There's also less people I need to introduce all at once.
Ah, that's like that book.
Which book?
The one with the ringy things. The before the ringy thing one. There was big gruff man that didn't like visitors. It's a The Hobbit reference.
That doesn't narrow it down at all. I don't get it. I didn't read that one.
It's a The Hobbit reference.
I didn't read The Hobbit.
Are you talking about like the Dukes of Jewelry?
Oh yeah, the Dukes of Jewelry.
This was
And
a
the
everyone's
huge
read
we're
that.
gonna miss.
No, the prequel, The Grobbit.
Robert.
Yeah, no one
Dude,
read
I'm
that
probably
one. It
just
sucked.
using a water bottle. Alright.
Taking the Grobbits to Bisonport. Anyway.
I want to die.
That's a good plan. I like that. We also get to split the party so Sheeper gets to have extra fun.
Yippee!
Meow.
Like, who's going to dinghy party?
I am. Well, where's your
Actually,
house?
no, Mara, you don't have an option. You're coming with me.
What do you mean? Wouldn't you prefer I go
Oh,
and
yeah, then
start
I'm
crimes in the
definitely
big city?
Yes, but you're also the best source of information.
Oh, I can't wait to introduce myself to your parents.
They probably won't be shocked because I'm a bard and all. They're probably just going to be happy that I'm not like,
Doing drugs.
yeah, drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Oh, I did do rock and roll at the bar when I was at the tavern when I was drunk.
We won't tell you. Or we won't tell them.
I'm gonna tell them.
I'm gonna go.
Huh?
What?
Can we make Gleam swim?
We could have clean swim. You could pull our boat. We don't have
Whoosh.
to pour.
Yeah, pull our boat, Frog.
Okay, easy there. He's good. He's nice.
I'm pushing her in the water.
You just hear a wee splash.
Whee!
That was
Alright,
it, Tira?
I'm going to get down so she doesn't.
No, I was doing it because that's
Drown.
fun.
I'm going to get the boat, ding it down, and get her so she doesn't drown.
Yeah, she can't swim right now.
Oh, I'm going to very quickly do it.
Yeah, you guys are going in the boat. Clink, you going boat crew?
What did we learn today?
Yeah, can go in the boat crew.
And the rest of you are heading up the coast to the city.
All right then, off we go.
Alrighty. I guess we'll start on boat crew. Anlinth,
What did... Oh, good.
Oh, there are two boats. It doesn't.
no, boat crew and ship crew.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to pull up to the dock with our oars. Who's all in our crew? I just want the head count.
You, Mara, Clink, and Glean.
Okay.
But yeah, the town is alarmingly exactly as you remember it. It's like nothing here changed at all since you've been gone. In
How
the years,
alarming me.
it is.
I don't like that word.
After
Like, it's
everything
just a
you've
small
seen
town. It's not
recently,
going to, like, grow massively. It's just a
I know,
small
but they
little-
don't really have like any other changes by like the docks or anything. It's exactly as you remember it.
Alright, do I sense something off?
Roll me a sensing something off check. Roll the perception.
Or, like, what? Alright, 19.
It is completely normal, the exact way that you remember it being.
Why?
And maybe that's why it just feels a bit off because of everything you've
Yeah.
been through recently.
If I grew up through it, there'd be, like, you know, like, sometimes the dock would have to be repaired, some buildings would have to be repaired. Alright. I'm going to head on.
Hey, Glean,
What do
The-
you want?
do you what do you, how do I put this? Do you like land grung, not like being called frog as much as the sea grung?
Do you want to go back in the water?
No, I'll drown.
Shut up.
Yeah, but like, do I not? Okay.
You can just answer her directly, Glean.
Look, all I'm saying is my old crew. We'd just be like, hey, frog, can you pass me that thing up? And they'd be like, sure, whatever, fish.
Do you think that's why they...
Oh, so you're all
maybe
assholes.
they were mad at it, and that's why they, you know, tore you to
No,
pieces.
it's what do you call it? Banter?
Banter.
Yeah, it was banter.
She's Australian.
It's a bit of fucking banter, mate.
We call them the
Oh.
frogs, they call us the fishes, we called the kobold piranha food. It's that simple.
Sounds to me like your little group was built on hate, then.
Was a secret society that literally meant to wipe out multiple towns. I wouldn't say hate exactly.
It was a general feeling of indifference.
That's how I feel about the recent things that I've been doing.
Yeah, you guys,
Do you have a spare bottle of wizard beer?
I think we're out.
Oh. That's fine. I can do this sober.
there will never be more wizard beer.
And
You
we're
guys-
gonna make Bard lost beer.
Sail into port.
Yeah.
You park your dinghy up by the docks, or do you just beach it?
We're going to park it on the dock. We're only like leave room for other ships, so probably like on the side part of the dock. So if there's any like little fishing boats coming in or out.
There's a couple like old fellas by the dock, and they're just like, oh, I don't see many of you sea elves coming in by boat. Wait, Anlet?
Howdy.
What are you doing back here?
Well, I was in the area. I've been doing some solo archaeology work, and the boat I've been using for transportation happened to be nearby.
Well, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you again.
Yes, how's my mother doing?
Oh, she's doing fantastic. Her and her husband now. I forget you weren't at the wedding because you were studying. It was only a small affair, don't worry. Just a little get-together at the local tavern. You should go see her. Don't let me hold you. Don't let me hold you.
Oh yeah, we're going. We're off.
Okay. You head into the town that you grew up in. And it is, once again, exactly as you remember it. Beckett's ship crew. It takes a little while to sail around the island. What's up?
Scaring me. I'm legitimately feeling shakes. What are you doing to me?
I'm not doing anything.
It's all in your mind.
But no, you guys head on up the coast, and you eventually see the city of Kara. Everyone sort of like vaguely has knowledge of the city of Kara in one sort of like way or another. It's very popular as a tourist destination. It is the city of fine arts, essentially. Everything that's sort of made here is very fine. Everything that's presented here is very sort of cultural. Like, they have at least 4 different theaters. There's always music playing somewhere in some fashion. And there are, like, museums and colleges galore. Everything is sort of, like, very sort of, like, marble made and sort of mossy. And it is alarmingly just peaceful looking as you pull into port.
There's a museum here and one that had a piece on display called the Regal Egg. Do you remember it?
This is ship crew.
The other ship.
Oh shit! Whoops.
We should do ship and dinghy because it makes it more obvious.
Ship and boat.
Fine, dinghy crew. I'll call you the dinglings and the shits. All right, gotcha.
My new band.
Tinglings and not the dingleberries.
Captain Tira, you pull into port.
Yep.
There's a harbor master there to greet you, and they've got a big smile on their face, and they're like, "Welcome, welcome. I see your ship's taking a bit of damage there. We can have a harbor master on that small fee, no problem. Is there
That'd be
anything
wonderful.
you'd like to stock up on while you're here?"
A couple extra cannonballs would be nice.
And they quickly just write that down. What's
Other
the
than
purpose of
that-
your visit, by the way?
Crew member visiting family.
Ship name and captain name, please.
Captain Atira, ship currently unnamed. Oh wait, did we settle on a name last time?
Crucible.
We had a name. Yeah, the Crucible.
I know, but I think we wanted to change it.
Yeah, because Crucible.
That's what we changed it to.
Yeah, but we said we want to change it from that too.
Oh,
It's
we?
unlucky to
I
change
don't
the
know.
boat's name.
oh no, it's Vanguard at first. We changed it to Crucible. Okay, you're
Why don't we
right.
call like okay. What about Hell Rider?
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's a bit evil, yeah.
I don't
Unnamed
care
ship.
anymore.
Unnamed ship.
Okay.
I don't care what it's called anymore.
Captain A tier, lovely name. Welcome
We're
to
gonna call
port.
it the
Welcome to
Nameless at this
port.
rate.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
They just smile and step out of your way and just sort of like motion feet to go
The
into town.
Nameless Wind. There we go. Or something like that.
All right, let me put my in.
All right, it is genuinely such a charming sort of like place to be around. Like, it's a very steep city, all things considered, but every sort of like building, every shop, every sort of like tavern is very sort of like ornate or marble in some regards. This is the sort of town that's literally just like they've got stores that have like ornate vases out the front holding flowers and stuff, and they don't seem worried that anyone's just gonna steal those.
I just want to make extra sure. It's daytime right now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Is there a clothing shop around?
Oh baby, you know it.
I want to peek my head in there.
There is a very sort of like fine clothing shop, and it's literally called the Admiral's Best Friend, and it sells exclusively just sort of like sailor fashion.
Sells Kobold Chanel.
Cool. No. My
You
God.
gonna poke your
I'm
head
glad
in.
one person knows enough about fashion to know that as a joke.
No, I knew what it was. I just didn't say anything.
I knew what it was. I didn't laugh.
Not funny.
Not
Didn't
funny.
laugh.
Didn't laugh.
Look at you. I liked it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna walk in.
There is a lovely sort of like elf behind the counter, and they just sort of like wave you in. Welcome, come on in. What may I interest you in here?
I'm looking.
Flavor of elf.
I'm looking for some new clothes to kind of replace the ones I got. These have been to the ringer, as you can see.
I see. You look like you have been to Ellen Beck in those.
You have no idea.
Come. What are you looking for? Long coat and track on hat?
Yes, exactly.
Very good. I shall take your measurements. Would you like it custom made or?
Ooh, custom. Sure.
Very, very good. And they sort of like lead you off and sort of like take your measurements and stuff. We'll cut back to dipshit crew.
Dipshit crew.
I'm
love
gonna
it.
change it every time.
All right, go fuck yourself, God.
You get the sudden sense as you're walking through town that God thinks you're a dipshit.
I mean, God's correct.
Me when I lose the crusade.
Me walking through
Alright.
Constantinople.
Alright, go fuck yourself, God.
All right. I guess I head on in to my human's house.
There's
Humans?
a brief tension in the air as you sort of like open the door, and like you spot faces you haven't seen in a very long time staring at you confused for a second, and then just warming up
I
as
smile and wave.
your mother
Hi.
just crosses the room immediately and wraps her arms around you.
I hug her
you're back! My goodness!
Yeah.
It's been so long. Oh goodness,
Yeah.
coming in. And she's just basically
course.
pulling you in.
Oh, and these are my friends. That's Mara. That's Glean. And that's Clink.
Oh my
Hello.
goodness, you have a very. I didn't realize that the Archaeology Guild had so many diverse members to it these days.
Oh, they're not from the Archaeology Guild. I was sent on a solo solo mission to go to an auction, and I happened to pick up these ones alongside my transportation.
Oh well, come on in.
We have
And,
we have more too,
All of you
but
come
they're
in.
went to the city first.
Of course, they'll all be welcome here. Any friends of yours, and do take off your shoes if you're coming in. And she sort of like
I
just
would
leads you on through.
Glenn looks down. He's not had shoes for a while.
Not had shoes for a while. You
while?
you sort of led through to the exact table you remember sitting at. Right now, you can see your very young brother, who I don't think you've seen before,
Oh, hello.
who sort of like sat there. He's just like got a spoon in his hands, and he just smiles and waves at you. And next to him is Max. You're aware, the village blacksmith where you grew up, who is now married to your mother.
My stepdad.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Shut the
No,
fuck
it's
up, you
fine.
pervert frog.
It's fine.
No, that's
Fine.
not what I meant. I meant like, oh, you don't like your stepfather.
No, Anlip is indifferent to her stepfather. There's a
Welcome
difference.
in, he goes as he just sort of like waves over. He stands up. and,
Hello, you must be Max.
Yeah, I know we didn't speak much when you were little and growing up, but yeah, I'm glad to finally meet you. I'm sorry you couldn't make the wedding and stuff, but sorry. It's nice to meet you properly. It's nice to meet you properly.
And who's this? I'm assuming it's my half sibling.
Aye, this is your little
Hello.
brother Ryan. Say hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
And
I'm Anlip.
this little like possibly 3-year-old child just sort of goes like, hi.
Aw, you're adorable.
Yeah, your mother's just sort of like brings out some like fresh bread and sort of like nice drinks and sort of like just sits down right next to you and just sort of gives you another hug.
Definitely full of hugs. It's a hugging day.
It's a hugging day.
Yeah.
Aside
How's-
from like a couple tools around the place, your home is again exactly like it was when you grew up in it.
Besides a couple tools, okay. How's been the fishing here? Net making, blacksmith work.
Same as
Anything
always.
fascinating happen?
We make a couple of horseshoes for the nearby towns is all. We get by on making some nails here in the smithy and occasionally some more tools for the fishermen, but same old lads keeping up the work down there. You probably saw them on the way into town,
Yes,
out
we
and
do.
about on their boats. Hear that young Tim, the annoying kid, you know. He's taking up his father's profession. He's out fishing now.
That's good to hear.
I love these elvish names.
Tim.
They're not elves.
These are all
Tim
humans.
the elf.
These are all humans.
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say this is...
We're not
Oh,
underwater
I know
yet.
that.
We're above the surface. This is my human.
Yeah, and
That's good.
Lip's a sea elf.
How? Any news about my other parent?
Oh, right, your mother. Yes. Well, it's been a while since we've really spoke. We still talk. We still talk. It's just few and far between that I get a chance. I can't exactly, walk down under the water and stuff myself.
Yeah. I was actually part of wondering you. I would like to at least bring some of my friends under the water. Glean here can breathe underwater, but the rest cannot. I was wondering if you had any leftover potions of water breathing.
Not water breathing potions, but we had a couple of springs of Velos root a while back. I think they got exposed to the rain though and went bad.
Oh. Well, actually,
If you want to catch some more though, I know for a fact those elves have always got Velos root. The ones in Illuvia town.
Well, actually, we do have a druid here, if it wasn't self-evident by the tree on his head.
I
If you
didn't
show him
want
some
to
fruit,
ask.
you should be able to make some.
Oh, well,
Oh, Glean and Clink, you can feel free to introduce yourselves, and you too, Mara.
okay, I'll start. Hi, I'm Mara. Where to start? So I met Anlin a couple days back. It was really cool. I was posing as a fishy person. I used to be a sea elf back then. Crazy story. Glean here, he resurrected me. Reincarnated? What's the term?
It
Reincarnation.
was in a day.
Yeah, now I'm 975 gold in debt to them. And your mother's just kind of like a little confused, to say the
It's
least.
just some ship crew things. She wanted transportation after Colleen helped her. And its reincarnation is quite the pricey spell.
Yeah, I was just wondering why they didn't resurrect the guard, actually.
What guard?
I'm going to like that's a kick to the ankle, a little nudge.
Ow.
But so does T.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, yes, it's T. And she just sort of like elbows her husband and is like, Max, would you go get some, see if you can like fish out the Vels root? I think it's in the cupboard we keep the flour in. And he's just like, all right. And he gets up and about it. Who are your other friends then? A druid? That's very interesting. Are you with the are you with the elves and the? Sorry, I shouldn't just imagine that you just came from out of land. I just think druids. I think the trees nearby and the forest and stuff.
He's pretty far from home, I think.
Vent Haven.
Vent Haven, really? I'm so sorry to hear that, love.
Yeah.
She just like reaches across and just like gently pats your hand.
And
I wanna do
hears
that.
that, and it's like initially like a mean look, because she thinks Glean is lying, but then like afterwards, it's kind of like oh, and it's kind of like oh.
Well, I'm glad you got out of
She'll
that
bounce
nasty
back.
place. And you,
Um,
Enlund, you better have been staying clear of that place.
Yes, I have.
The deep sea's no place for you. It's dangerous, and it's not nice, especially with those fanatics.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're trying to do my best to avoid them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I
and Clink here's a wizard. A very good one.
Hello. You remind me of the Kenku we had in town a while back. They had a puppet circus. I don't know if you should have seen it. They came through with a circus of puppets. They were doing everyone's voice in town, and they were making silly little like shows out of it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Shows.
Yeah, they would very quickly sort of like bring their hand down and then like disguise one of the puppets as someone in town, and then they'd bring their hand back up and they'd be using that person's voice. It was a really good show. It really entertained Ryan.
If they are still in town.
Oh goodness, no! They were from the College of Performing Arts in Kara.
I would have liked to at least get their name. I used to perform for the Witchlight Archives.
The Witchlight. I've heard of them. I think.
Not archives, carnival shit.
I think I've heard of them. Yeah, they're quite good at like circus stuff. I'd love
Yeah.
to see a circus one day. I hope they come here.
Did I ever get a letter back from them?
Not yet.
Okay. I don't know where they currently are, but if they are close by, I will be sure to let you know.
Oh, and my paycheck for my auction goods are should be coming in, or my payment should be coming in here in less than a week to maybe 2 weeks.
Oh, auctioned goods?
Yeah, that's where I was sent for my first initial solo mission.
Oh, where to?
I literally used the name last session. Why my brain? Oh, it's the Legend Isles.
You weren't out in pirate waters, were you?
Oh, yes, but I can handle myself.
Anlith.
We looked after her.
It's dangerous out there.
Oh. That's kind of what you have to do. At least I'm not like gladiator or something. There's always going to be traps and maybe like a skeleton or two, but I can always handle myself. Plus, it was just an auction. They're
The
very
worst thing that happened was the island was temporarily locked down. It was a whole trivial matter.
Goodness.
Rather annoying.
I'd hate to hear that Anlith was locked on some horrible pirate island.
It wasn't that bad. We
It
had
was a-
there
it
was
was
a,
a nice
there was
place.
a there was a parlor that we mainly hung out at.
It's at this
Nice
point that
pub, good food.
Max comes back over with a small sack of like some very sort of like dead herbs and is like, yeah, this was the Velos, but got hit by water and went bad.
Well, that's happening. I'm gonna be like, and our other crew members, the ones that took the ship. We have Atera, who's the captain of the ship. She's a tiefling. She's really nice.
Oh,
We
a
have
ship captain.
Tess. Yeah. We have the little dinghy parked outside, but we do have a full ship.
Is it a big ship?
No, it's more like a little pleasure yacht.
Oh, I see.
And then we have Bess. We have Schlep. It's a kobold. He loves to cook. He bakes bread. Really good bread.
Oh, I've never had bread by kobolds before.
I'll have to have to remember that next time. So, Glean, how do you... Oh, and we have Stelly. She's also a tiefling, and she's our ship's doctor.
Well, I'm glad you're being taken care of.
So, Glean, do you think you can grow some fresh root for us, or restore this one?
Restoring, no, but I might be able to get the tree on my head to grow something new.
Oh, I just thought you would go do it on the ground outside.
Let me see what I can do. I'll take it.
You got this!
Druids are so very useful. I wish our town had one. You don't suppose we could ask him to stay, do you?
You could. I don't know if he will. He's a bit on a spiritual journey. He's an old man.
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't mind if you want to retire here, but it's his choice.
Yeah, Glean, you go outside then, and you,
Yeah.
nature check. You go outside and you do a fucking nature check.
Do a goddamn nature check, and I do a okay job at it because I only got like a 13.
You're able to partially grow a single sprig of Velos root.
Oh, this isn't gonna last this long.
Are to salvage all of it, Glean?
Kind of.
Well, that's okay. We can always try later, and we can always make it last. We're pretty good so far at makeshifting potions.
Fair. Okay. I guess that's all from Glee.
Okay, we can cut back to big ship, big boat crew.
The big boat.
Yeah, Tyr, you have your measurements taken, and then there's the whole process of this elf just going through every single like piece of fabric that they have available. Just like there's so much fabric you didn't even know there was like all these kinds. And then they ask you about like color schemes and stuff.
Okay.
What's the overall fit at the end of the day, do you think?
The fit, I do want the coat to match the red shirt I wear underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So something dark with a lighter trim. Honestly, the gold trim is not a bad idea.
Golden trim,
So-
I see.
So then, and then I like the hat to match the jacket.
I had to match the jacket. A very good choice. Very good choice.
And then if I could squeeze out any bit more protection out of this than my old one, nice.
A little protection. I mean, I can make it water, stain, gunpowder resistant.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Oh, fireproof. That's something I can do for you.
Can you now?
You sewed the asbestos in it.
Well, it'd be nice if my clothes were as fireproof as I was.
I'm very good at what I do. And they just sort of like clap their hands together. These materials, altogether, this will cost 85 gold. This is top quality goods.
Indeed. Okay, have a deal.
Very good. I will start work immediately. Is there any ship you would like me to send this to, or?
I give her my dock number.
Okay, I would have it sent down. It should only take a week's work.
Week? Okay, sounds good.
All right, you take care in town.
All right, thank you.
Is there anything you're looking for here? I know I haven't seen you around.
Just pulled into town, really. I'm meeting some friends in a neighboring town later, but wanted to park the ship in the actual harbor.
You can't beat that security.
Indeed.
Well, you'll find no finer place to relax than here. Bring your friends. We have some lovely taverns.
I'm sure you do. Alrighty. Thanks again.
You take care, beautiful.
Oh.
You as well. Easy, Ginger.
And yeah, she's sort of just like starts getting to work as you head on out.
Yep.
Beginning the trek down south.
Yeah. Let's go meet up with the rest.
Alrighty. Town crew. Boop boop. Beep boop.
1 second, I have to do a meme. I have to do the fucking Rush Limbaugh warns that lesbian farmers will invade your town.
Oh.
What?
Hello?
It's just like Glean warns that lesbian fire will invade your shit. It's a conspiracy.
I'm confused.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it be possible for us to wrap up soon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can. Like how soon?
Oh shit.
Now soon?
I don't know. No, not now. Soon.
Okay.
Like
In 4
next 30
hours.
next 30 minutes.
I'm only talked to Ryan, my little brother. I just asked if he saw the Kenku, and if he liked it.
Kenku really cool. Big puppets. And he just starts like acting it out with his hands. He's like, rah, rah, rah.
What a verbose 3-year-old.
Brains
Everyone's
run in the
talkative.
family. Huh? Anything? Describe it for me since I wasn't there. And let to try to get details because it does sound. It just adds that weird off feeling, you know.
The kid just points at Clink. Bird.
Thing points back and says in the exact same voice, "Bird!"
He just gasps.
God, this is L.
Hi,
How
I'm
far
God.
away from me are from the Elven town?
It is. You probably sailed the ship over it. It is just a short little used to call it a country walk, despite the fact that most of the walk is underwater.
Yeah.
But it's a short little country walk down into the ocean.
All right. I do want to go see if I can see. We decided on a name and I just blanked out. We decided on the name too. Oh yeah, Anterel.
Of course,
We
dear.
don't have a lot of fruit. We'll save it. Glean, if you want to come with, you can. Or if you want to stay up here.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Well, don't let me keep
It's a
you.
short ways away.
Your mother should know you're back in town. Or towns.
I'm gonna give my mom a hug. Or mom, human mom.
Gonna squeeze you back.
Yeah, Madeline. There we go. Rich elf. It's really awkward to pick up on this really quickly, but it's okay. All right, we are going for a swim.
Alrighty. You guys head down to the dock.
Clink can play with Ryan or do whatever Clink wants to do.
Clink will just chill around the docks.
Looking for people to pickpocket.
Mara's
No, I
just gonna
didn't say
sort
that.
of like chill with Clink. And just sort of follow you around, honestly.
You're not really good at being stealthy, are you?
Yeah, I
You
am.
stand out.
I can prove that I'm better than you at this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, are we doing this? Are we doing this right now? Because the
What
way
else
I
we
see
going to
things,
do?
I think I just posed a challenge to you, and I think you accepted.
Oh yeah, Mira's there too. I forgot.
Yes, you left me with this bitch. I mean, hello.
Alright. What if, right? Pickpocket off. You and me.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
You go first.
I go first. Alright, okay. This feels cunning, but okay.
Alright.
Yeah, she goes and runs off and ducks behind a building. And let's see, how does she build? After a while, she comes back to you and just holds out a hand and just like drops into your hand 25 silver.
Clink goes, oh my god, that was easy. I've just got 25 silver from pickpocketing. What did you get? And just smiles.
The truth is, kid, the game was rigged from the start.
I got an enemy for life. That's great. I'm glad that I've decided that after this reincarnation. Oh, I'm gonna
Clink
keep
just
lifelong
helps us
enemies.
fight.
Positive fallout between
Clink-
us.
Clink just hands
Fallout
the
New
25 silver back
Vegas.
and says, here you go. We don't need it.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Me just wanted to tease you.
No, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's cool. You keep an eye out. I'll keep
I'm
an eye on
gonna
you.
stab you.
You know what? I'm gonna go buy a fish. Bye. Meanwhile, you guys are heading underwater. It's not long at all until you can see the sort of like bluish glow of the lanterns around town. It is, again, the exact way you remember it being.
just walk in and wave to the first person I see. Walk into town.
They wave back, and again, it takes them a couple of seconds before they're like, Edlin! Hi!
Hello.
Welcome home! Welcome home!
Local celebrity, huh?
It's good to be back. Well, I'm kind of one of a kind.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't
Oh.
think there's been any other half elves, so it's a bit rude to ask. But there are just some tensions between towns. But that's my mom's story. The story of my mom's. I just happen to be the end of it.
Interesting.
Right. Is Enter? Why do I need to figure out pronunciation for this? Anterel? We'll go with Anterel for now.
Is
Is she
Angela?
in town? Yeah,
Oh,
Anterel.
you just missed her. She went out
Oh.
spearfishing.
Any specific spot?
I think she said down by the ravine.
Well, I'm going to go see her. Then you can come with, or you can hang out with the people here.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Hi.
This makes it easier for me actually, because then I don't have to. I don't have to like get her away from people to explain.
You head down to the ravine. You know it well. Classic little fishing spot for you. You get there, and you can spot your mother. She has another sea elf impaled on the end of her fishing spear right now.
Who?
That's another sea elf. Okay, I'm going in.
And she just sort of like
Mother.
looks up as you approach, is like, Anlif?
Hello. Are you okay?
Oh, I
What
am
am I
now.
Just walking it on?
You just walked in on self-defense, I'll tell you that.
I don't think
I don't
Anna
know.
would be suspicious of her own mother yet.
But this crazed sea elf was thinking, charging at me with a knife. But, well, it's their problem now, I guess.
Looking at
Or
the other sea elf, does she also look kind of like a seer? Like extremely nondescript, like no identifying really close.
you could have a little investigation.
Oh wow, that's actually I can fix that. All right, 9 plus 8, so 17.
They are incredibly nondescript.
Well, that I guess it makes it easier to lead into this conversation.
Definitely
I
not one
may
from town,
know.
Anlin.
Yeah, I may know something about this.
No. Not
Oh.
my child caught up in anything weird like that. You didn't go into the deep sea, did you?
No.
Good.
Do you know anything about we know about the fanatics and technologicals and the traditionalists and all that? Have you ever heard of the seers?
Who told you that?
Let's say we had a defected seer spy.
There aren't defected seer spies.
Well, she's actually up on the docks right now.
They always
Uh,
try and off themselves before. Who told you?
She was
No,
torn apart by
what-
her comrades.
Why?
yeah, we brought her back to life. Sadly, as a druid, so we brought her back as a high elf.
Okay, we're gonna make this very simple. Alright, listen to me.
Mother, what's wrong?
Can you help me just move this body a little bit outside of town? Just a little bit further away so no one stumbles across it. Then we're gonna go up on the docks. We're gonna talk to this sea elf of yours.
Oh, high elf now, but I'm worried because part of their crew that dismembered their own spy was just as a submarine piloted by Grung,
Great.
and I didn't give them the direct. It's a complicated story. Partially my fault for being too trusting. Oh well.
It's not your fault. They're just a little bit more vicious. Ah, here I thought these were phonetics. Oh well.
That's what I thought too until I saw it's just how we learned of the submarine. That threw it in for a loop.
Your elf mother is a little bit more muscular than your other mother, and just sort of like
Yeah.
picks up this other elf and starts carrying them towards the edge of like town and stuff. First things first, get rid of them. Then we'll talk.
Yeah. That's fair.
Alrighty.
I guess we're going back up.
You end up sort of like very shallow grave kicking some sand on top of this body with your mother. And after that, you don't sort of like really talk much on the way back. She just sort of like spears a fish so that like her bloody fishing spear doesn't look a little conspicuous going back through town. And you guys head on back to the docks?
I guess we are.
Okay. You hop on up to the docks and
I'm just going to call Mira over. We need to like be on like a. Is there really a secluded spot? Semi-secluded? Or we won't get eavesdropped.
your mother just like nods and just like goes up and says, Hey! Can I borrow your boat? And like the local townsfolk are like, sure, just return it in one piece.
We brought a dinghy. But that's okay. Mira,
Okay. Hey, Anglif, can I punch a bird?
why do you want to punch a bird?
I'm just
Punch
like
the
trying to
bird.
see if I like enemies for life yet.
I will
She
not
can't
stop
take
you
joke.
from punching the bird, but I will also not stop them from doing whatever they want in retaliation.
I'm gonna put a
I'm going to
beehive
advise you
in the
against
crow's
it.
nest. Damn it, why did I say that out loud? Now the surprise isn't gonna hit. Yeah, everyone's
I
sort of
give
like,
Clink a look and then I nod at them.
everyone gets into the boat.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
Unless you don't want them
No, they can come if they want. I just thought it would be. That's fine. Yeah, they can come. I do not mind their input.
to. Once you're far enough out, your mother begins sharpening the fishing spear that she has on her. And just like staring down Mira.
It's okay. Mira owns us, and the Seers technically did kill her.
Uh-huh.
And we stopped her plan.
So you're
I
a
bet
seer. And Mira looks a little confused, and she's just like, oh, okay, how do you know that?
Yes, actually. I didn't know that. You never taught me anything about a group of Seers.
That's because knowledge of the seers just leads to this.
That's lovely.
Seers like to bury loose ends. That's why you don't
Smart.
hear about them. If we sent you off to college or a big city, spouting your mouth saying about like seers and history, they would have cut you up.
Well, I'm a bit better at defending myself than I used to be.
And if our family comes from the big city, we managed to get out before things got bad, but doesn't mean that we weren't hunted for a while.
Yeah, I suppose as much. But damn.
There was... I've never told you this story, but I didn't leave Bunthaven alone. I
What?
was married at the time. And just when we thought that we had found a safe haven for ourselves and our people, it just turned out to be these vermin. And they tried to bury us then too. Them and their sickness.
Mrs.?
Was there a temple nearby?
No, not here as far as I can tell.
Ah, that's a relief. We had to deal with their black mold. I didn't really
How long
want
ago was
worry.
it that you were in Benhaven?
I may
Yeah,
not look it,
Swingers
but I'm
also,
pretty old. It was around 50 years ago.
Glean here's also
Around 50 years old. Does the name
yeah, he was
Clean
he
sound
was there.
familiar?
The name what?
Clean.
Uncle.
No, not that I can remember. Although, maybe. I'm gonna say some
A
things I'm
lot
gonna
of people
regret
probably
here.
fled that day.
We weren't a lower class family. And we were...
Yeah.
My family was wiped out, to my knowledge. I'm trying to find them.
I'm sorry to say, but
I gotta.
the reason I probably don't know your name is because we were probably members of the Upper Sea, and I understand what my people are like with Grun.
Yes.
We were hunted relentlessly for Anlith. If they sent one person here, I don't know, we might need to
I
move
need
now.
more. No, I'm not. No, you shouldn't need to move. Listen, it's a really long story for like the amount of time span it was in. But I've done a lot. I've gotten a lot of friends. They're strong. I'm stronger in some ways. And if you want, I'll tell you the whole story. But I'm not going to just let them chase you out again. Like, this is my home. This is your guys' home. And plus, the human village would have to be wiped out as well. The Seers are, as you say, relentless.
And as much as it pains my heart, what matters most to me is protecting my family. And that's you and your mother, and even your mother's kids and husband. I still trust and care for them. So we gotta get them out of here.
I think I can.
The only way that we can prevent them from coming after us is to shine the light right on them. Make it obvious that we can see them. These people only move in the dark.
Well, Mira might have some insight on that,
No, she's right.
but
We only tend to move around places where we're not gonna be seen or leave any trace.
I guess I'm going to like start recounting the story of of the Seven Seas. Like what's been happening.
We don't have a musical recap for this one.
Yeah, we don't.
We could end
But we're
the
going to
session
get to
here
the-
if you'd like, on just
Okay,
like
yeah.
discussing this. For this episode, particularly, now that you're in sort of like a safe port or town, if you guys wanted to do sort of like any side adventure style content,
I think all the side adventure stuff are just going to be me discussing things. I think that would be better on stream.
Like I'm the furthest separated from the group, so like if there's any side adventure stuff you wanted to go through, like I feel like I would definitely be a good candidate for that.
Yeah, another
Other than,
Atera
like-
solo adventure.
Yeah, other than like looking around for like people that know magic and trying to find some useful spells to grab, like fabricate, to help make the boat a little bit easy to fix on the fly.
mm-hmm.
Me, Glean, Mira, and Ontario are all on the boat.
Boat.
You mean Chunkleth?
Trunklet.
We're not calling Andlin's mom Chonklin.
But she looked like Andlin, and she big.
She's built, and she's also taller because elves are
Either
like
she's
tall.
called Chonklith, or we're not allowed to call the big guy Kermit.
No, it's. I thought it was Kermine or something.
Alright,
Clink,
Also,
Clink just,
Glean, you are
Clink just-
recognized.
Clink just whispers to Andlith, "You never said your mum was thick."
Ah, yes.
I'm
the
what?
joke. It's now time to pull the joke on you. Anlinth may be flat, and it is hydrodynamic or aerodynamic. She gets it from her human side.
But yeah, this is where we'll be wrapping up for today. Catch us on episode 5 of Sea of Thieves. That's the one.
Season 1, episode 5, coming
I'm gonna
next
go
week.
camping.
Imger's going camping.